Yes, yes, people. It's your boy Jerry from United Team Talk on the YouTube, representing on Never a Foul YouTube channel. Great channel, guys. You know how the channel's been smashing it recently. And I'll be your host for tonight. And I'm joined by the broski, Mr. Knees in the car. What you saying, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that England won today. Not gonna lie,
Disappointed? What?
bro.
Come
Look,
on.
I'm a neutral. I don't
Yeah.
have any horse in the race, but I gotta say that it's coming home. It's been getting on my nerves.
Hey, listen, if it's getting your nerves, I'm here to just crash the party because it's coming home. Listen, you know what? Yeah, before obviously, shout out to Ty, shout out to Dat, shout out to the whole team at Never Foul. Before they asked me to host this, I was thinking, what if England don't win? I really don't want to be in another stream a bit down and disappointed, but we're through. We're through to the quarterfinals to face obviously Sweden, Ukraine, who have just kicked off in the last quarterfinal of the round. And for me, I don't really care who wins this match. Just bring it on, man. Saturday, whoever we face, it's coming on, boys. It's coming on. But let's just jump into the comments right now. Cass says we are waiting. Sorry, man. We had a few technical issues before going live, but we're here. We're live. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Yusuf says England will beat any of these two. Well, we've seen in the tournament the upsets already, so let's not think too far ahead. Let's just enjoy the game. You're here for the Sweden versus Ukraine watch along. I will
This
see
is
you
why
what
people hate you, by the way. This is exactly why.
Oh, mate. Shout out to Mark in the cut. Cass again. Look, see, it's coming on. Everyone's on board, man. You got to jump on the wave, man.
I mean, look, if you guys can get past Denmark, I'll start believing.
Then that'll be the semi-finals, right? Would that be the
Yeah,
semi?
yeah. I'd
Yeah,
back you against Sweden and Ukraine, no doubt about it.
yeah,
But I don't know that
yeah.
Danish team.
Yeah.
They've got that spirit right now.
Who they got in their quarterfinal?
They're playing the Czech.
Yeah, that. Listen, Czech Republic.
I know. But yo,
So
8 goals, two games.
yeah. It's true.
They're feeling themselves. And it's the spirit of Ericsson right now. That's why everybody's united behind.
Yeah, but the semi-final will be at Wembley, so who knows? Who knows? But yeah, man, let's just recap on that game quickly. Well, what did you think of England's performance, man? Just quickly.
I mean, honestly, until Jack Grealish came on, it was abysmal, really.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? Yeah.
I think you guys defended well, but I mean, you were set up for it anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
5 at the back, it would be a shame. And 2 defensive midfielders. It'd
Yeah,
be a shame.
yeah. Listen, I'm a United fan. We're United fans. We've seen when Oli was it the Leipzig game when he played 5 at the back with Scott McTominay and Matic is like, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
But it seemed to work, man. Maguire, excellent performance again, because you know this United fan base, we love to get onto him and he's 80 million, he's a waste of money, but I like to praise our players when they do good. So Luke Shaw as well. Look like Luke Shaw involved in both goals. I mean, it's lovely to see, man. Hopefully they can bring that into the new Premier League season. But yeah, the 5 at the back. What did you think of that formation? Because it was a big call to make in this game of this magnitude. Still,
It was a huge call. I agree. I mean, I don't get why your press leaks things before ahead of time.
Yeah, the team
That makes
lineup,
no sense.
It doesn't make no sense to me either.
But I don't know. I mean, was it necessary? I mean, this is a Germany team that's conceded 7 in 3 games.
Yep.
It's not like they've been rock solid or anything like that. Hungary gave them a game, for fuck's sake.
That's true. That is very true.
And you got the likes, Sancho, Rashford, Grealish on the bench. I just don't understand what Southgate's doing. But it's working for him. I don't know. Somebody up there.
I was about to say, because I criticized. I was thinking, wait, 5 at the back. Like, why would you do that now? But at the end of the day, again, he's proved everyone wrong once again. Another clean sheet, 2 clear goals. We're through to the next round. If he continues this all the way to the final, we can't complain because he's getting the job done and we're not conceding goals. So for me, whatever he does now in the next round, let's see, man. I know the criticism will still be there regardless what he does, but like you said, man, he's getting the win, but it's coming on. I just gotta say it one more time.
I mean, the meme has been that his tactic is basically just inshallah. But man is backing it with 5 rounds at the mosque every day.
Yep.
He is fasting every Friday, every Monday. It's coming to fruition.
Yeah. So big up England into the next round. Obviously, guys, this is the Sweden watch along. We've been talking about England for the past 5 minutes. Let's get back into the game. Who do you fancy for this one still?
I think they're both close, to be honest. I'm slightly backing the Ukraine a bit more, only because of my boy Ruslan Malinovsky.
Yeah.
I've become an Atalanta fan ever since I started the podcast.
Okay,
I love watching those guys play. But smart money is on Sweden, I feel. They have 7 points from a difficult group. Credit to them. And they've looked solid defensively. And that boy Alexander Isak, man.
Yeah, he looks a player. I think he'll be on the move this summer. I'm not too sure who's really interested in him, but he looks. I remember he played. Who does he play for? Because we played him in the Europa League, right?
Sociedad,
yeah, that's it. So, yeah, man, he looks decent. Obviously, big lead at the back, Mr. Iceman, Lindelof. he looks calm and composed. Obviously, they play with a back three, so I'm guessing that's why. But he looks all right. What do you think of him going into next season, man? Or we need a new centre back quickly?
I think we still need one. I mean, if we can get like a Varane or Christian Romero from Atalanta, somebody who can be physically dominant. Because I love Lindelof. I think he's a great ball playing center back.
Yeah,
his positioning more often than not is on point, but he just lacks the speed.
Yeah,
and so weak.
Weak. Not aggressive at all.
No, man, he's brittle. Like,
shout out, guys. Get your predictions in the comments below. Let me go first on this one. I'm going for a 2-0 Sweden. I don't think Ukraine are scoring, unfortunately. Obviously, Yarmolenko from West Ham, sweet left foot on him. Yusuf says 1-1 and Sweden on penalties. Listen, I'd love to see another penalty shootout after yesterday because Kylian, it was peak for France yesterday. Cass scoring 3-2. Nees, what are you saying, man? What's the score? What do you think it's going to be?
I'm hoping for a high-scoring game. I'm gonna go 2-2. Wow. Sweden on pens.
Everyone's loving the penalties, bro. Penalties for France. I'm not even French, but I felt for them, man. Like, it was just so sad. So sad.
I mean, yesterday in general was just insanity, man. I have no idea. Like, I'm still recovering from that. The Spain game was madness.
Yeah, that was nuts. 5-3, Morata finally bagging. That was a goal, though. I can't lie. That was a banger.
Finishing half. I mean, you could argue he should have had 6. That's very.
He should have. But when it mattered, he pulled through. Who they play? I think they're playing. Is it Croatia?
No, France. No, Swiss. The Swiss.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah. Oh, France, man. Oh, what a shame.
I felt bad for Pogba, man.
Man. Do you want to touch on Pogba real quick? Because yesterday it was going off on the Twitter, on the timeline, and United fans and Roy Keane, and it was just going off, man. Well, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, people made it seem as if like Roy Keane slated him, but I mean, from a United fan, I think what he said was spot on. He doesn't have the players around him, especially in that double pivot that we like to play so much. He doesn't have the players around him to push him, boss him, tell him like, hey man, focus, man. Yeah. I don't think we as United fans have gotten to see him play in his best position yet, because okay, he can play in a double pivot when he has N'Golo Kante, or in the last World Cup, Matuidi as well.
Yeah,
they can put in the work defensively and let him just create. And we see that with France, man. Yesterday, how many fucking passes did he play? That were just mesmeric.
He was moving mad yesterday. Like, mate, it's nuts to think he was having such a good tournament. Like, I think if he continued the way he was going, he'd probably been player of the tournament, hands down. Because the passing, that goal yesterday was just out of this world, man. Like, but you said his best position. What do you think his best position is? Because it's a huge dilemma for us.
I think he needs to be in a midfield 3 where another player is just completely sacrificed and to just do the defensive work. Sit back. Like back at Juve, he had Pirlo and Arturo Vidal.
Vidal and
Pirlo, they're more allowed to stay back. Pirlo would dictate the game. Arturo does the dirty work, and Pogba is allowed to just bomb forward and create.
That's true.
And we'll take the last game we saw United playing as an example, the Europa League final.
Oh God, man, you have to say that, man.
I know, man. Like, look, it hurts me too. but the fact that Scott McTominay was given license to roam forward,
strange.
Where Pogba just stays back every time, and I'm just sitting there, just smacking my head. Why?
Yeah, it's nuts, man. Like, for me though, for how we play, I would like to see, obviously, Scott and Fred, no matter how much we complain, they're going to play in it. So I would actually like to see where Bruno plays. I like to see Pogba given that same freedom. Obviously, I love Bruno, but I think it would be interesting to see Pogba in that position, and then Bruno maybe holding the bench for a bit. I just want to see what will happen, because when Oli first came and it was Pogba the most okay, chance for hey, Ukraine only scored. Sorry guys, we're going off a tangent of United stuff. This is the WatchAlong for Sweden versus Ukraine. Ukraine just had a shot, great save. Okay, back to Pogba. Yeah, when Oli first came, Pogba was the most advanced and he was shining. Like, he got Oli the job, as we remember. So I think the Bruno Pogba dilemma, obviously with Oli in charge, I don't see how he's going to get the best out of them too. But I would love to see Pogba more advanced.
I mean, if we can sign a dominant defensive midfielder, say in the ilk of a Casemiro, that would give them both the license to roam forward. Because the thing is, Bruno does put in a shift defensively regardless. So I think they can both play as eights with somebody just sitting in behind them.
Yeah, that's the dream.
That is the dream. But the thing is, who do you get that can actually fulfill that? Who's even available?
I don't know, man.
Like, okay, I see people say, Bissouma, Ndidi, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if they were the right guys.
No, I think Ndidi will make sense, but I don't. Leicester, after giving 80 million for Maguire, Ndidi will cost around the same sort of price, and I'm not on that, man, because we've been spending ridiculous for the past 4 or 5 years, and yeah, we need to find, like, obviously there's those Camavinga rumors recently, which I think is a good rumor, but he's not a DM like that. He's more box to box. So
the thing is, he's young enough where you can mold him still.
He's 18 though. That's very young, man.
Yeah, but it's still a risk, because you can't expect an 18-year-old coming out of the French league to come into the Premier League and immediately hit the ground running.
Here comes Sweden, crossing the box, away by Ukraine. Sweden corner, 12 minutes in, guys. Sorry, we're getting carried away. This is obviously not the most glamorous tie of the round, but obviously we've seen in the past the most not glamorous ties have been the most entertaining. So we're hoping for a goal fest tonight. Sweden just about to whip in this corner, 12 minutes gone. Looks like an even game. In swinger by Sweden and keeper collects. Yeah, I think we're going to get a lot of that tonight. I love that tonight. But yeah, guys, get your comments in. What do you want to know? Who would you rather face? Who do you think's winning the Euros, top scorer, all of that good stuff, man. And smash a like if you haven't already. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the Sancho news, at least, it seems like it's coming to fruition, finally.
When are they announcing this? Because in the last 2-3 days, it's done, agreed. What's happening? Maybe after the Euros, I think that's when they're going to probably.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Because if England went out tonight, I would have been like, okay, 2 days and it's happening.
Yeah.
Right now, there's no chance. But it seems like, I don't know, if Fabrizio and the boys are saying it's done, it's probably done.
What do you think about him not getting enough game time in this England squad? Is it?
I don't understand it at all, man.
Yeah.
Like, look, I like Saka. I think he's been Arsenal's best player for a while now.
Yeah, definitely.
He's young, talented, and he works hard for sure. Sterling, I have mixed feelings about Sterling personally.
Hey,
Like,
but he scored, mate. So
okay, he's scoring, no doubt about it. And
yeah,
his run for that goal
yeah,
was smart. It was clever.
yeah, yeah.
But would you count on Raheem Sterling in the big moments?
Well, he's doing it now. So
Yes. Okay. Yeah. But
I can't count on Kane, can I? Kane obviously got his goal today, but he's been stinking up the joint. So Sterling looks like our only like threat. Obviously, Grealish came on and done his thing, but Sterling, listen, that's 3 goals. He's the main man right now. So
but
yeah,
his 3 goals, like you could argue, okay, he should have scored. Yeah.
yeah, but he was in the right positions though. Kane hasn't even been in the positions to score. Like the chance he had today in the first half, I think he should just bang that first time with his left foot, but then he tries to cut in and then he just all over the place. Whereas Raheem, he's getting the tap-ins, back post header. He's got a tap-in today. The first goal, great play by Phillips. He's in through on goal. Sterling's always a threat, man. So for me, he has to play. Yeah, if you're talking about who gets dropped, yeah, I'll actually play the three behind Kane. Grealish, no. Sterling, Grealish, Sancho. That's what I will play, and then Kane up top.
I'm with you 100%, man. Like I think Sterling, despite my feelings on him, he's merited his place.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I mean, he scored 3 out of the 4 goals the team has scored. All right, you deserve to be in there. But I don't know, man. Like the Trippier today was so useless, man.
Wait, would you take
Why?
him at United? Obviously, there was rumors. Oh, there
Fuck
is.
no, man. Fuck no. Look, it's great for him. He's champion in Spain.
Yeah, he is.
He's been under Diego Simeone, blah blah
Yeah,
blah. But no, man. No
but we
chance.
need a right back though. We definitely need a right back.
Sure, I'd take Dumfries if we want
Yeah, but
Bissaka back.
he's more of a wing back, isn't he?
Well, so is Trippier.
Yeah, but Trippier.
I watched Atleti. They play 5 at the back the whole season.
Oh, is it? I didn't really watch much of them, so I'm not too clued up about that. So
Yeah,
Dumfries, yeah, he looks more attacking minded, which I like.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
Bissaka is the best defender in the league, in my opinion. 1-on-1,
Yeah,
I don't think anybody can top him.
Nah.
And he has sort of improved defensively, offensively as well.
Yeah.
So having somebody who just push him a bit more to be like, okay, I need to be better offensively, otherwise I'm getting dropped in the big games or against the smaller teams, because you'd want him against the Sterling or somebody like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like look at what Telles did for Shaw this season.
Yeah.
He needs somebody who can do the same for him.
Competition.
But I mean, come on, 40 million on fucking Trippier? Nah, man, leave it.
Yusuf in the comments says there's not a better right back than Trent. Listen, Trent is not even at the Euros, fam. Obviously he's injured, but I don't even think he would have played a lot, to be honest. All right, chance for Sweden. Oh, he misjudged who's that? What's his name? That was a great chance. Misjudged the timing of the cross. Sweden have been on top. I can't lie. They've been on top. But
Definitely the better team so far.
you've seen in the past, you don't take your chances. All it takes is one chance for the other team, and they're in front.
100%, man. Yesterday, Spain were all over Croatia, and then out of nowhere, boom, boom.
Yep.
2 goals.
True.
Game changes completely.
So who you going for the Euros, man? Who's winning it, man?
I mean, France was the obvious contender. Now that they're out, I think it's wide open. I like the way Italy have been playing, personally. I think they are the most well-rounded team. They don't necessarily have a superstar, which I think is great for them because they just all get behind each other.
Isaac with a shot just wide. For
Unlucky.
me, I'll bury that. His fade looks great, but he's got to bury that. Great play by Sweden. Nice 1-2. Fans, Isaac, edge of the box, goes for the bottom corner, just wide. Hey, listen, it looks like the goal's inevitable, man. Ukraine are on mad pressure right now.
It's coming.
The goal is definitely coming. But guys, yeah, watch out for the goal. Yo, my guy, what you saying?
What you saying, bro?
You good?
What's good, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're good, bro. So, what's your name again, quickly?
North side.
All right, I'll call you Northside, yeah? Yeah, cool. Hey, listen, Northside joining the party. Obviously, not the glamorous game, but we're here. Neverafoul. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Bro, England, man. I think, was you on the previous watch along, innit?
Yeah. I was, yeah.
England 3, man. How you feeling?
No, I'm happy, man. My second nation, isn't it? So yeah, I'm happy.
Second, what was first?
Portugal.
Where you at, though?
Huh?
Portugal,
Yeah.
at, bro. Nah,
I don't stop being Portuguese just because you get knocked out, though, innit?
Yeah, that's it. First is England now, bro.
Huh? Nah, that's what I'm saying, isn't it? Obviously, I was born here as well, so obviously you have to have love. You got to back England, innit? But
yeah, Portugal, though, what happened, man? Like, bro,
it was the manager. He's too scared. You know, the managers, they're too scared to open up. They're too scared to attack.
Yeah.
And like he was playing with two CDMs, two CDMs. Now, like we didn't even play two CDMs. Like he knew he had to change it for the France game, and he played Renato Sanchez.
Yeah,
and we should have won that. They got a penalty that was never a penalty, and we should have won that. And what a difference! Do you know what I'm saying? And two slow CDMs. They're not mobile like Kante. Do you know what I mean? And then certain men weren't turning up like like Bruno Fernandes. Fair enough, he got dropped. Jota did nothing. This campaign.
You know what? It's true because obviously, what team you support? Sorry, Tottenham.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. I know the Bruno Fernandes is the first name people go for, but Jota, Bernardo Silva, bro, them man were missing, bro. Like Diaz as well. I mean, obviously Bruno gets a lot of stick. He plays for United, yeah, we get it. But I think Renato Sanchez.
Underrated. Do you know why? Because he's playing in Lille. That's how it is.
But they won the league, like.
Put attention over the majority. Put attention on the ones that play in the Premier League. But if you're just watching ball, he's a baller. You know what I mean?
100%.
Andre Silva, second highest goal scorer in the
Bundesliga.
No minutes. John Felix, that just won the league with Atletico, gets no minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? And this guy's playing like we got the same squad in 2016. There's no excuse, bruv. He's got a cut.
Eustace only saying who did Portugal have in the quarter-final.
You want to send shots, yeah? You ain't won it yet.
It's smart. But yeah, you see, like Ronaldo, obviously 5 goals. Is this his last tournament? Do you think, or
he'll come back next year.
Yeah, World Cup is there. Yeah.
That's the problem. You can't play international football and only rely on one man. It's a squad. It's a team. Football's a team game. Look at Italy. They're playing as a team, and look how far they're going. Do you know what I mean? It's a team game. It's not about individuals. Yeah. That's when you go to watch the under-10s or something. You know, kids when they think they want to be Ronaldo on the pitch. In real life, football's a team game, and we wasn't playing like a team. We wasn't cohesive. The fullbacks were appalling. Semedo was appalling. Now I know why Barcelona just got rid of him. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone got exposed. Like, and the thing is, people like him and Ole at United, these men can't really complain about talent because they still got more talent than most other teams that they come up against. And that's when I put it on the manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You think? Sorry, go on, News.
I was just gonna say. I mean, he dropped Semedo because he was shocking, but then realized he was stuck with Diogo Dalot, man. Like,
well, you're not a fan of Dalot.
Well, come on, you saw him against Belgium. Yeah, but what did he do? What did he bring?
He looked nervous. You know what's mad? Obviously, Cancelo pulled out injury. I think he was a big miss for this.
I think it was COVID.
He got
COVID. Oh,
yeah, he COVID, so we couldn't play him.
Oh, mate.
And he was actually our best player coming off of the friendlies. He was our best player. He was the one I was actually looking at like raw. Do you know what I mean? He was playing well, but you can't. How can you have Andre Silva, Renato Sanchez, and flipping who else wasn't getting time? And
Felix, you said.
And Felix, yeah. How you have these 3 men and you don't utilize them? Bro, you explain to me.
Yeah, it sounds like England, fam. I can't lie. Like Sancho.
He's got to go. Because I understand the way he played 2016. Because when you look at our team then,
different.
Had to, When you have ballers, you need to create a system that gets the best out of them. These men, Bernardo Silva was not tracking back and not helping out. When Barcelona was attacking us they were getting 2 man up the wings, and that's why Semedo didn't know whether to come or to go or to help or to attack. He didn't know what he was doing. His head gone. Yeah. When you're playing up against somebody like that, you need to attack them, you need to press them, and you need to win the midfield so they don't have the options to you have to control the game. He didn't do that. He's playing flipping Pereira and Carvalho that's got no legs.
Bro. That's mad. When you think about it, play those 2 DMs is crazy, man. Like
when he put Martinho and he put Sanchez and then he put Pereira, Danilo in the middle, yeah, we started controlling France. We were controlling their midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know, he's got a goal, bro. Thank you for the Europa. You know what I mean? The Euro. I never thought I'd see Portugal win anything, but it's time to go. I'm not about this sentiment thing. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have enough of the sentiment thing. No, cut. If you're not I really didn't want you out. Everybody out, bro. I don't care, bro.
So who's next then? Who reckons gonna? If you want him out, who do you want to come in then?
What, Fatah?
No, for Portugal, bro.
For Portugal?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd like to see even someone like Arsene Wenger. If he come out of retirement, I'd like to see what he does with his team.
Arsene Wenger,
he's not taking Portugal, man.
Come on, bro. What about what's his name?
Why not? Why not? He's not working. Why not?
Ain't Jose Portuguese?
Huh?
Jose Mourinho?
Yeah, but he's gonna do the same thing this manager's doing. Same vibe. Do you get what I'm saying? So why are you throwing that? You're trying to catch me out? Nah.
Who else is there? What's his name? The ex-Wolves manager.
Nuno
Nuno Espirito Santo. Nah, man. I want someone that can. You know what? I want someone that plays counter-attacking football. Even counter, it doesn't have to be like full out all guns blasting. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that.
Jose Mourinho.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could play like the way Leicester play, I'd be happy. Do you get me? That kind of style of football. I'd be happy with this Portugal team. Do you get what I mean? I don't think we have enough talent in the defense to be like, yeah, we're just going to try and blitz every team. Nah. But if you could do... Bro, this guy didn't even know how to set up a counter-attack. What was the counter-attack with 2 CDMs?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all.
And we should have played 3 at the back. Like, I was just feeling like, you know what, yeah, when you look at our centre-backs, yeah, apart from Diaz, and he was having a shocker, why not change it up and do the 3 at the back thing? Do the Tuchel. I don't care. Copy him, bro. Copy him. So, yeah, I'm going to do that because when you look at our centre-backs, they weren't strong enough. And aerially, Diaz was getting pumped.
Like, he was looking very average. I can't lie. He was looking very, very average. But because he plays for City, no one really talked about him like that. But
it's a big difference when you don't have 80% possession every game, isn't it?
Right. Ukraine have taken the lead. Zinchenko has bagged.
Let's go.
And Ukraine have taken the lead. Oh my days!
Who are you guys backing in? Like,
I don't care who England plays, but
obviously you're back in England, yeah.
Yeah.
The both of you.
No.
Means, what's going on, bro? What do you mean?
I'm not. Why would I? I don't care for the English.
Look.
Who you backing? Who you backing?
Anyway, let me talk you through the goal.
2 teams, either
Ukraine. Oh, what?
2 teams. Where are you from?
What a goal!
I'm Arab and Greek, so like Greece ain't in it. So I go.
I like Greek people, but when it's football, I just remember 2004, fam.
Yeah, you remember that. That's burned in your memory, isn't it? Opening day and the final. In your own.
I'm gonna fall out with this guy, you know. Yo, stop rubbing it in, bro.
Hey.
Get the flag out, bro. This guy's yo, listen, don't take the piss, kid. Don't take the effing piss, yeah? Respect, my friend. Respect.
Zinchenko with the goal. Shevchenko going mad on the touchline. Ukraine won.
Come on, Ukraine, man. Come on, Ukraine, man.
Listen, England, give me Ukraine all day, every day.
Yeah, of course he's saying that.
All day, every day. Because listen, it's coming on, boys. The way the map is mapping out. It's looking decent. And shout out to Zinchenko, obviously Champions League final. Man was balling and that. For him to score his first goal at a major tournament, you got to big him up. And a great goal as well. Hey. It's coming home, lads. It's coming home, mate.
Yeah, no side. I'm all in for Italy-Denmark final. That's what I'm in for.
Oh, that's dead. He wants to watch that.
I do.
Nah.
What?
Your niece, that's what I'm saying, yeah. The English, they always get excited. Just leave them.
I know you're English too.
You won today, You won today's vibes. Do your
You're
thing.
English
Yeah.
too. Look,
But when you
listen,
looked at their performance, it was dead. When you looked at the performance, it was dead. Yeah.
You're
Come up
English
against
too.
the Italy that know how to play or Spain
Mr.
that know how to
Northside,
play.
you are English too, bro. We was born here.
Huh? I am.
Yeah,
But my
come
number
on,
one
man.
is Portugal, bro. I got
Yeah,
Portuguese
obviously,
blood,
I
not
get it.
English blood. You get me?
I
I
get
don't have
it.
English blood.
Now I get
That don't
it.
change.
Obviously, I'm Ghanaian in it. So when
And
the World
African
Cup,
blood. And African blood. I'm also Angolan and Cape Verdean.
yeah, I'm Ghanaian. So
That's
obviously, when the
basically
World,
Portuguese as well.
yeah, when the World Cup's on, man's Ghanaian through and through. Obviously,
Yeah,
2010.
man. The Black Stars. Yeah.
Yeah, when Suarez did that thing in 2010, bro, I was crying, bro. But
Bruv, you had a
listen,
bad boy team back then, man. Everyone was backing you, bro.
right now, I couldn't name you one player in the national team. I can't lie. Maybe the Ayew brothers, maybe. But yeah. When
That
England,
time, yeah, you were like representing for all of Africa. Everyone was backing you. Everyone, especially like the underdog. That's the beautiful thing.
yeah.
Underdogs out here. Ooh.
Did you man see Asamoah John's tweet yesterday? Because obviously, Mbappe missed a penalty just like he did in 2010, and
no, actually, because Gian scored in the shootout.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't it? And what a penalty! And then he missed the mate. That time, man, it was
the whole French team's African anyway.
Yeah,
the whole team, bro. They've been nicking Africans anyway, just like the Portuguese or the English. Like they've been nicking the Africans. It's true though.
Yeah, I get it.
Before Portugal had Ronaldo's Figo. Who was the biggest star that we ever had? Yeah, was Eusebio. Where's Eusebio from? Mozambique. Exactly. Where was Thierry Henry from? He ain't French.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I swear Mbappe is like from Cameroon. You know what I'm saying?
I think Pogba, where's Pogba from? Senegal? Is it Senegal? Or one of them? Yeah, the whole even Kimpembe's Congo. Who else?
Even Benzema is Algerian.
Yeah, Benzema exactly.
Even Griezmann, he's not even French. He's Uruguayan.
One of his grandparents is Portuguese. He could actually play for Portugal. He's a faker, fam. I'll never forgive him. We needed him.
Yusuf says Southgate tactically outclassed Joachim Low. Obviously, Joachim Low, that's his last tournament. Ukraine with a shot, just over the bar.
Are you guys actually happy with Southgate? Like, I'm not happy with this guy.
I'm not happy, but listen, we said it earlier in the stream. He's getting the job done, so I can't really, I can't really get onto him. But no goals conceded, 4 clean sheets now. We're into the quarters.
No goals conceded because they didn't even play. Like they just sat back. Germany didn't even attack.
At the end of the day, it says 2-0. Like it doesn't matter really what.
No, I get what you're saying, but that's why I'm not convinced with this England team because they still haven't been challenged. Like it's easy saying, "Oh,
what do you mean Germany was a challenge?" What do you mean, bro?
They weren't a challenge. They weren't a challenge, bro.
Not this Germany, man.
Nah, this Germany weren't a challenge, bro. Don't pick it up because it's got the name Germany.
No. Because if England lost, people would be like, you bottled jobs and
of course.
How could when they win?
Be real, they didn't come at you like. The one time they come at you, Werner missed. Come on, the one time.
And you're this close. You were this close to Muller scoring.
Yeah, that's true. But I think the way Southgate set up is why they couldn't really get at us because the 3 at the back, which was very strange at the start. But we nullified their chances. Obviously, the Muller chance. I was thinking, boy, Sterling, you just scored and he gave the ball away. Yeah, the papers, they're ready with their editing. They're ready to say black. They were ready, bro.
Which one was it? It was the black one. The one with the tattoos. Bringing up stuff just because he's black. What are the tattoos? The rest of them got tattoos.
Why's he got a gun on his leg, huh? What's the gun for?
Now I was pointing.
You
know what? Yeah, but you gotta look at football as performance, bro. Like they've been underwhelming. Like England had an easy team. You can only beat what's in front of you, of course, facts. Yeah, but it's unconvincing. And anybody like Italy, like Spain, are actually playing well. I fear for England because at the end of the day, I want to see a team press you. You ain't really been pressed. Nobody's pressed. Germany sat back and let you. And the 2 times that they tried to do a counter, they cut your CDMs, bro. Because Werner was straight through, and so was Muller. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just chilling, seeing everybody get very excited. I'm like, yo, you better hope Spain or Italy get kicked out, bro.
No, but listen,
Lukaku against the defense.
the reason why it's the reason why it's time to get excited is because of the side of the draw we're on. Because we got either these two teams, we win that, we're facing Czech Republic or Denmark for a place in the final. Like, come on, man. That's a dream scenario. So you said we're not convincing. Mr. Nees, you said you're Greek, right? I mean, 04, Greece weren't convincing. But look, they won the tournament, mate. So,
no, obviously. But we also didn't have quality players like you guys do.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we did that on team spirit alone.
Yeah, facts.
And that manager was probably levels above this guy anyway. So it is what it is. He was just working with what he had in it.
Yeah. Bro, Karisteas, he ain't done shit since all those goals in that tournament. He hasn't done nothing.
I mean, where was this? Why would you not build a midfield that can provide for the assist king and the goals king in the Premier League? Why would you not do that? Portugal do it, and yes, we're one man team. But at the end of the day, it's called being smart. He's your lead man. He's the guy that's gonna, like, as poor as Harry Kane has been. Where is the service? Until Grealish came on, no service. And then as soon as he gets a service, I know he scuffed. There was one shot where his touch was heavy and he went round. Fair enough, but you can't expect every striker to just bang in the goal first time. I mean, but you got to keep providing. And where was it until Grealish come on? And that's what I was screaming on the other chat. I was like, get Grealish on. Get him on. Get Sancho on. Put Saka left back. Put Sancho on. Drive. Where was the creativity? Where's the movement? England, this league, is made about pressing. We are pressing. Premier League, we like to press. But their own national team doesn't even play that way.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what's mad? We got to look at Kane himself as well because, bro, he looked so stiff. He looks injured. Bro, you say the movement, man wasn't moving. I can't just look, obviously the team as well, but him, to look at him individually, I don't think he's performing. Like, I know people say the assists, creating chances for him, but even holding up the ball, he's dropping deep. He's not even getting in the box. Like, he's just, for me,
bro, like, he's tired of carrying Spurs, carrying that new stadium, carrying this dead owner, carrying the fact that they can't find a manager. They got to do pay as you go. He's tired. His face, man. You're gonna get depressed in a minute. You're gonna see him outside a pub with a little Zubi. He's tired, bro. He's tired. You know how it is to carry these bums. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same with the Aubameyang. He's looking back like, bro, my back is tired. It's aching. I can't even perform for Cabon because you, man, are breaking. Wait there. Nah, you gotta keep it real. Like, he isn't performing, but when does he get to rest, bro? When's he have rotation? He doesn't have rotation at Spurs. He doesn't have rotation at England. He's only human.
I agree with you, man.
Yeah, I think no Calvert-Lewin in the squad today was criminal, man.
Wasn't even on the bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't even an option to come on. And obviously Kane got his goal finally, which I think is huge. Now going into the quarterfinals, whoever we play, I think he's slapping it too. I can't lie. I think
definitely
he needed that goal.
Yeah, man. It's the monkey off his back. Finally, he can actually now feel like he's in it. And no, Samaras was not in that team.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, right. No. That's the only Greek player I know. Willie says Euro's just as good as World Cup. Big up. I don't know about that.
It used to be better when it was only 16 teams, in my opinion.
But the Euro, this third place thing is a bit.
Wow. Yeah, man. Group stages are useless now. But when it was actually just the 16 best teams in Europe, like Euro 2004 was an insane tournament, for example. Remember the group with the Netherlands and the Czech Republic?
Yeah.
And Latvia, but, nobody cares about that. But, some of the games in the group stages were insane. Even before that, Euro 2000.
But then England and Germany go... Wait, did they both go out? I think they both, in the group stages. Yeah, that was peak. But World Cup now, listen, World Cup is different, man. Every continent involved. You got the African teams, you got the Asian teams. I think, Euros is good. Obviously, I think the quality is better because obviously you got more chance for Sweden. In the box, Isaac, unlucky. Anyway, as I was saying, World Cup now. World Cup is different vibes, man. It's just.
Well, this next World Cup is potentially gonna be the last proper World Cup we witness because it's gonna be the last one with 32 teams.
Yeah.
And from then on, we're gonna have 48 teams, and it's gonna start with groups of 3, which is absolutely useless.
Wait. Say that again. 48 teams.
48 teams, groups of 3 in the beginning. The top 2 qualify in each group. So the knockout stages start with a round of 32.
Why? Why are they doing this?
I don't know. I mean, like, I should be happy because, like, Jordan can finally make it to the World Cup in my lifetime. But man, I don't want it. Like, I don't want to just be given that, you know?
Yeah. It takes away from it.
Yeah, I want us to earn it like everybody else did. Sure, we're gonna get slapped up by Australia every qualifier. That's fine. I can live with that. It's the rules. But this just like, hey, anybody can come in now. Oh, let's be more inclusive. Man, fuck that, man. That's just for the birds.
But you see, this next World Cup, like, I'm deep in it. Is in, when is it? December or something?
December,
like that?
yeah.
How?
Yeah,
like, that's weird, man. Like, so what? The season's gonna start, and then we're gonna go on a break and then come back.
Well, I actually have a conspiracy theory that this whole COVID thing was just so FIFA can legitimize the Winter World Cup thing. Because, you know, the whole schedule has been like torn apart. Everything got fucked over. So you can now say like, oh, it's okay. We're just gonna take a break, play in the summer because that's normal now, and then, you know, start way later after the World Cup. There's no reason. So Qatar can have
it's about money because they keep trying to redo everything, like Champions League, Europa, adding another European competition. It's all about how much money can they squeeze out of football fans, get more viewings, all of this crap. So I don't know, man. I get what you're saying because, like, you know, you support a nation as well that's never been, like, you know, I still support and watch Angola and Cape Verde. It's just a kind of like England with the Caribbean. The Portuguese take all of the best African Portuguese speakers and then they use it for them, you know, and it's the same with the Caribbean. A lot of Caribbean players, instead of playing for Jamaica, it's playing for Trinidad, they're all going to play for England if they got the option, if they can, you know what I mean, get the passport, boom. And I think that I'd rather see the day I see Angola or Cape Verde. You know, we can't even win the African Cup. Like, my team in the African Cup is peak. Like, our team is so, like, it's just a bunch of people you've never seen that Portugal don't want. But like, the day that we get there, I want it to be of merit, of pride. And
but
I think
like Angola made it in 2006. Angola made it in 2006. Like, that for me, if I was Angolan, that would have been like, fuck it, we could lose every game, but we're there. We're at the party.
Yeah,
we didn't need no handouts.
But that's the thing. Like my girlfriend's from South America, so her dad's Colombian, her mum's Peruvian. So in that cup, she's got like 2 nations, and they're from the Spanish part. You know, that were colonized by the Spanish. I'm from where the Africans were colonized by the Portuguese. They've got more national pride to play for their nation. Like, I'd say, would you play for Spain? No, I could, but why? No, I'm going to play for Colombia. I'll play for Peru if I was a player. And even their players say that. And I think until with African clubs and international countries, until we say, you know what, yeah,
what a goal!
He scored.
I'm on delay, man.
Mine is behind. He scored. Sweden.
What's his name? Yeah, Sweden 1-1. Yo.
I'm still on delay. Man? Where is it?
I still can't say it, man.
The striker, Forsberg. Hey, yo. Hey, game on right before halftime. And let's see the replay. Isaac passes it to my man. Left. Okay, it took a deflection. My bad. But, mate, it's level. Sweden have equalized. Huge deflection. Yeah, keeper got no chance. Mate, it's peak.
Not am I that far behind? Like,
it's peak.
Yeah, I'm at the 42nd minute. It's nothing's happening.
Yeah, Oi, that was a goal.
It's coming. Hey, listen.
It's already more entertaining match than England match.
Nah. Look at this. Look at this blasphemy.
Yeah, more people need to just like stop with this. If I can play for a European country, I'm gonna go there, man. Represent where you're from, man. Represent where you are, and then international football will elevate because there'll be more nations with more quality. Everybody goes. If you're French African, play for France. If you're African Portuguese, play for Portugal. If you know what I mean, all this kind of thing, like you know what I mean. If you're Caribbean, play for England, and that's why we always get the same nations winning, even though obviously Portugal only won once. But nah, man.
If you're Irish, play for Ireland. Jack Grealish, Declan Rice.
Yeah, man. Stop this. It's too predictable. Like it's too.
Jack Grealish was kind of different because I think he only played like under 21.
Well, both of them did, but I mean, clearly they're eligible.
Now, Declan Rice actually played for the senior team like 3-4 times, and then he said, "Nah."
If you played for Ghana, yeah, would you not be more remembered than if you played for England?
Oh, bruv, I said this from school times. That I used to ask people used to ask, "What would you rather play for, England or Ghana?" Bro, Ghana all day, every day. What do you mean?
Black Stars, are you mad,
man? The pride of playing for your the heritage, the culture, man. It's different.
Nigerians are like that. I'll give it to them.
Yeah,
they'll play for the nation with heart. Like they'll be like, nah, Nigeria. I love
Sterling. Sterling's Jamaican, yeah, and obviously he plays for England. But look how they treat him. Let him go actually represent Jamaica. He will be like a god there, bro. Like it's mad, but
we'll have a city in there named after him, like Sterling.
Exactly. Halftime just blown. 1-1 at the break. Sweden won. UK won. End-to-end game. Pretty tight. Obviously, England players. I know you lot are watching this, guys. Let me know again. Who would you rather want? Because it's looking. Obviously, Lundberg in the studio. Swedish. Wait, is he Swedish or Ukraine? No, he's Swedish, right?
Swedish, yeah.
Yeah. He's gas. Look at that big smile on his face. But listen, I'll take either one of these lot, man. Obviously, last World Cup, Sweden, England slapped them 2-0. Big goal by Harry Maguire. And I think the Liali scored last time. So, look, Super G saying he would rather do athletics for Grenada, but for England. Now you can't pick one and then the other. It's either Grenada.
It's Caribbean, man. They only want to run for their nation. You know what I'm saying? When it's running, they're like, yeah. But when it's ball, nah, slow. Slow, you know.
Come on.
Who's the sponsorship again? Umbro. Nah, slow.
Come on, Steve, man. You
know what? I feel him though, because if I had come to football, I would have picked Greece over Jordan. But Taekwondo, I would have picked Jordan.
Nah, bro.
He's looking at it a business thing. Look at it.
Exactly, bro. This is where you're from. You got to pick both.
But then what?
But I'm half. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Because I'm from 3. And how many are you from?
Well, theoretically, I could have had the option of 6.
Okay.
So,
but within your parents, you're from 6. Because I got my mum is Portuguese and Angolan, and my dad's from Cape Verde Islands.
So my mom is Greek and Iraqi, and half Iraqi, half Turkish and Greek. If that makes sense.
That's a lot.
So, and my dad is Palestinian, but I was born in Jordan, and my mom was born in Bulgaria. So I could have technically had that.
Man. This guy, imagine his kid. Imagine if she's like his girl's like from another country.
Oh, my girl is Jamaican and half native Canadian. So like I'm thinking that my kid is gonna be Palestinian, Jamaican, and native. This is gonna be the most persecuted child of all time.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Hey, listen, guys.
Oh my god. That's mad. Hey, love to you lot. Love to your relationship, man. You know what I mean? People mixing, that's what life's about, man.
Exactly.
Granada is in Spain. So why not? Who's that for me? Granada? No,
Bro,
Grenada.
No,
he said Grenada.
Grenada, man.
Come on, guys. Geography, man. This education's free, you know.
I thought you said Grenada. I'm not gonna lie. I read Grenada.
Yeah,
no, you did.
My guys, no, listen. Magic Mike, Grenada is a country in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Granada is a city in Spain. So, yeah. Obviously, there's a big difference between Granada and Grenada. Look, Sleeps is just there to clarify. Sorry, Grenada is in the Caribbean. Different spelling. So yeah, man. Guys, I don't know if you lot been watching the game, but listen, 1-1. What you lot saying, man?
I reckon Sweden, bro. Sweden are gonna do a thing. They got more better players, man. If they turn up, that Isaac's all right. I've been watching him.
Well, you take him out.
No. Relax. No.
Well, you got Aubameyang.
I wouldn't mind him at United. Like, since Cavani's staying another year, if he can do an apprenticeship for a year and he's happy doing that, I wouldn't mind. Because we're not gonna get Kane or somebody like that.
So what about Martial? What, you're just done with him, or?
Martial should be on the left wing.
I don't rate Martial, man.
What?
No, okay, yo, Martial, pure talent,
Talent-wise, yeah, but yeah, I
better
get
than
why you're
Rashford.
saying-
Just raw
Yeah,
talent, better than Rashford. But if he doesn't have Rashford's work rate, if he had Rashford's ethic, like to work hard and better himself, he would be a world beater, no doubt.
But why is he not?
Because he's out there with his baby mamas. He's got 2, 3 now. Always with the drama online, man. He's just not focused.
It's just not, bro. That's not good enough for big Man United, bro. That's Man United and Real Madrid in this country. Ain't good enough. If you ain't focused, get out. That's why you lot gave up with Depay. That's why you gave up with who is it? Di Maria. Like, if he's not good enough, out. It's the same attitude I wish Arsenal owners had at this club. We reward failure too much, and it's the same with United sometimes. Like, I don't get it. Like, everyone wants patience for Martial, but a lot of people, not saying you guys, because I don't know where you stand on the Pogba. A lot of people ain't got patience for Pogba. But these times they want Pogba to defend, attack, do all of this. Like, does De Bruyne have to do that? Does any other midfielder have expected to do that? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, there's patience for Martial. What's Martial done compared to Pogba? Like, in football, like, what's he done? Nothing.
Okay. Well, the thing is, Martial, like before last season, the season before last, sorry, he was our top scorer.
Yep.
And
Great season, by the way.
Yeah. This season, it's been injury plagued. He hasn't really gotten to show what he can be in and out of the team.
No, let's not use that excuse. He was dead, fam.
He was when he played. But the thing is, when he rocks up to the Etihad or some shit like that, he will have a top game. There's no doubt about it. Like he shows signs of being like, okay, this guy can be the number 9. He can hold up the ball. He can be strong. But then, you know, like the PSG game, the second game at Old Trafford, like some of those misses, man.
Yeah.
The way you just described him is the way I would have described Ozil when he first come. Like, you can turn it on and it looks magical at times, but the consistency is not there. And I don't like inconsistent players, innit? World-class players are consistent. They do brilliant consistently. If you don't do it, you're not good enough.
No, I'm with you, man.
A lot of
But
players.
I'd still give him one last season, you know?
Because you say that. What about Pogba then?
Pogba. I don't think he's been played. I feel like in United system, they want him to be a CDM. And like Thomas Partey, he's not a CDM. When it's the same example. When we got Partey, people are like, CDM. He's not a CDM. He's a box to box. That's what he is. He has to be next to the CDM.
Sorry, the England highlights are on once again. Let me just, you guys continue. Let me just watch this again.
Yeah, that's literally what I was saying, though.
So people are cussing him for something that's not his game. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like asking Bruno Fernandes to play from deep. He's not that. He's a
really
cam.
not.
You can't play him as a CM because he's not good enough. He's technically not good enough.
The thing is, like, if United had someone like N'Golo Kante, they both could play in that number 8 position and not have to worry about defending as much. Because the thing is, with Bruno, he'll put in a defensive shift anyway, even from the 10.
Yeah.
But we just don't have the midfield. Like, our midfield is not dynamic enough, unfortunately. I like Fred. I like McTominay. And I think they are genuinely box-to-box players instead of DMs. But I don't understand why, like, when they play a pass, nobody tries to chase their pass.
So why are you throwing all your money? Why are you guys throwing all your money at Sancho when in reality what your actual team needs is a CDM? And I was saying this the other day to a United fan.
Nah. Listen.
No. We do need the right wing.
I mean, do you think you lot got the money to buy Sancho? I don't even know how much you got.
Of course we do.
So you got the money to buy him and a CDM?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Okay, but if they don't buy a CDM, what would you rate the transfer? And would you say that's smart business
of course not.
If they don't have it for a CDM?
Well, it's like if we get the CDM, we still need Sancho. Sancho is a priority as well because that right side, we ain't had a right winger for God knows how long, since Antonio Valencia, bro. That was like, what, 10 years? No, 10 years ago. Like,
that was before he wore the number 7.
Exactly. So Sancho, as much as the CDM is a priority, I think Sancho is just as equal priority as well. So for me, when he does eventually sign, I'll be very happy. And then obviously we'll see what we do next. But yeah, Sancho he's needed, man, 100%.
That's shocking, man. That's shocking that you said that because obviously I'm not a United fan, but I was thinking, right, if you get a CDM, that opens up Pogba to now do what he's doing at the Euros. And if you got him playing like that in the Prem, then it doesn't really matter who you put on the wing. Yeah, of course, Sancho would be nicer. I'm just saying, I'm only saying this is like, if you throw Sancho, if you throw all your eggs into Sancho, then I'd be like, right, why, man? Because
who's our right side? We got Dan James in there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Obviously, we got Greenwood, who's a striker playing on the right, which is he's a good option. But after that, it's like we got Dan James. Obviously, we've got the young kid Managerial, who I don't really know like him. I haven't watched enough of him. But listen, Sancho on that right, maybe that can help even Wan-Bissaka as well. Because for me, he stinks going forward. So to have an actual right winger or right-sided attacker on that side, I think it could help him. So
what about a winger that's half the price, that's up and coming, yeah, and then a world-class CDM instead of throwing everything at Sancho?
Yeah. But who's the winger though?
For me, United, a club of their stature, they should be signing both. The thing is, Sancho is still up and coming. He's 21, and he's got the numbers to back that this guy could legitimately be world class. A bigger issue for me than CDM is center back, because the reason
they're all on the same level for me. CDM, center back, right wing, all
but a big reason we're stuck playing McFred right now, or Pogba staying back and defending rather than being able to go up and express himself the way he does for France, is because if we lose that ball going forward, we don't have center backs that have the pace to deal with a counterattack. I like Lindelof and all, but he's not the answer. He's not going to be the one to guide us. If we get somebody with the quality of, say, a Varane, who is athletic as well as being like good on the ball, knows how to defend, can be strong when it comes to a header, he's not going to be bullied. That could potentially help us release our midfielders. Even McTominay, he can play box to box. He can be more than what he is right now. But he's just not allowed within our current system because, Lindelof, okay, Bailly's quick, but Jesus Christ, he does not have a brain. And
Free Van de Beek, man. Free Van de Beek, my guy.
I agree. But until...
I didn't get that transfer at all, man. Why?
I love Van de Beek as a player, but I just don't think he suits us, man. Like, for me, I would get rid for his sake because I just don't see how we're gonna use him. Like, he's a good player, but I think if we could get our money back, I'll sell him still.
I didn't get it. But yeah, you're right. United should be able to get all the targets. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, man. At least, you know what, yeah? I don't really see too much difference between United and Arsenal. You got a better squad, but I feel like the direction of your club is just as bad as the direction of our club, to be honest, from what I've been seeing the last couple of years. It's just the only thing, you lot got more money. You lot could...
Yeah.
You definitely got a better team. You know what I mean? Yeah. But there's a lack of direction. I don't know if that's going to change this season. Where do you see United going, Car? You're persistent.
I see, obviously, with the new, what's his name? The director guy. What's his name? Fletcher, obviously. Like this transfer window, we're kind of moving quicker than we have been in recent windows because that Sancho thing last year was just a joke. Like it was. I don't think we even put a bid in until like a couple months after the window opened. Well, this one it feels like obviously it's been a year-long drag, but I'm seeing Varane links, I'm seeing Camavinga links, I'm seeing that obviously Pogba's new contract to be sorted. And Ed Woodward is leaving, so that's always a plus. So I'm obviously once Sancho gets done, I want to see how quick we move on to the next target. Because with this Euros, I think the finals next week Sunday, and then we got pre-season like 2 weeks after. So I think we need to move quick because next thing you know, August the 14th or whatever, the season's starting, and we need to have all our targets ready. I don't want to get to deadline day and we're still looking like last year we bought Cavani and Telles, and it was just a mess.
But Cavani was a good buy though.
It was, but it was a panic buy for me because it was like out of the blue, like Cavani.
I wish our Arsenal's panic buy were like that. You know what I'm saying? Our panic buy, instead of buying Kante, we bid it for Xhaka. Like we could have bid.
Like Nisa, you got Mr. Willian, bro.
Huh?
Willian.
I don't even know if I can swear on here, bruv. Bun that guy, bruv. Bun that guy, bruv. That guy, he forged his passport. He ain't Brazilian, bruv. I don't know where he's from, bruv. I don't even want to offend no one, but he ain't Brazilian. I'll tell you that now, bruv.
That was such a weird transfer, man. Like another Chelsea rejects. Like, come on, man. You learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson in it, but I don't run the club, bro. What can I do? You know what I mean? They're just looking at me thinking, what's this bum talking about? We're still bagging 300 million going into the owner's pocket. Like, who's this guy talking rubbish on the internet? You know what I mean? That's it, bro. I'm sure you two, if you two were running United, you'd run it properly, innit? But the only thing I'd say that is worse with your owners is they've sold all the B-side shares of your club, which are the most expensive shares. They're in charge of all of that. So they're getting dividends off of the shares and they've leveraged so much debt against your club. But look how much money United make that even with them taking all those hundreds of millions, you still have millions to spend in a transfer.
Yeah. That's the only thing that not keeps us afloat, but we can still, make those signings and splash a bit of cash. But
they are holding you back, man. But anyway, you know what? England thing, innit? Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, England. Yeah, smile, bro.
Listen, innit, man. We're talking about the Euros, man. We'll get to Man United, obviously. I'll look forward to jumping on another.
At least you're getting Sancho. Who am I getting? I don't even know, bruv. Car boot sales settings, bruv.
Yeah, man. Ben White.
Ben White, innit? Hello? Mr. Ben White.
Nah.
You're signing half of Brighton's team? Come on, man.
Listen, Ben White is
the one I wanted with Basuma, not this Ben White. It's this guy, bruv.
Nah, he's good, man. He's a good centre back. He's a good centre back.
You know, players are rated. If you got English passport, Brazilian, Argentinian, German, you may not even be all that, or Spanish. Look at Morata, bruv. A certain passport, yeah, you just the price just goes up for no reason. No reason.
Like, Morata is the luckiest guy in football. Like, compare his skill set to what he's actually done, and then to the clubs he's actually played for. If this guy looked like Carlos Tevez, he'd be playing in Real Murcia, man.
It's true, man. I can't lie. When you say it like that, when you break it down like that,
it's true. And no one gets on to him.
He's played for some big teams, some huge teams he's played for. And yeah.
Just because he's cute. That's it.
Look,
bring the ladies.
Look at Willian. Chelsea were telling everybody about Willian. Nah, this guy's inconsistent. But people are like, nah, they saw a little highlight reel. He's Brazilian. Man's got an afro looking like, samba vibes. Everyone's like, yeah. Bruv, if he was, I don't know, bruv, called Maguire or something, and he was from flipping Burnley or something, everyone be onto it. But because he's Brazilian, it's calm. Nah, he's a baller. He's dead food. Flipping dead food. I hope they just rip his contract, bruv. Don't even.
I don't even think he's dead. I just think he just don't want to be there. Like, he's just there for the paycheck. I think. Like, he's got moments of brilliance where you're thinking, wow, Willian, okay. But I think he's just there for the vibes. He didn't want to leave London. And
like David Luiz called him up like, yo, bro, do you want a payday? Like, yo, you pay your pension and that. These bums will pay you what you want.
I'm sure they got a restaurant out in London together. So. Yeah, man. I think they do. It makes sense.
Willian had to run the Uber Eats side of the business. So he needs to pull up.
That's mad.
No, I'm joking about my club because they're jokers, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
And if you think about Willian at Chelsea, his best moments weren't like, oh my God, that skill. Oh my God, Willian, has he just done? He was just a workhorse. He defends. That's why Jose loved him.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Well, you can go join him, innit? Xhaka's going. You can go rejoin with Mourinho over there in Roma, fam. You could do a little.
Yo, how much does it piss you off that Xhaka actually looks
yesterday
proper for Switzerland? Every Switzerland game, he looks like, oh my God, this guy's a world beater. Put him in an Arsenal shirt.
He looks even a pass for the third goal. Class.
Nah. You know what? I don't really get gas when players perform for their national team or don't. Yeah, that doesn't fully tell me what's really going on. Because you can have a look at Arsenal, look at Portugal. We had so many good players, but the manager was holding them back. Or some players perform at the World Cup or the Euros, and then you see them with their club, and you're like, "Rah, why did we pay all this money?" Like, you know what I'm saying? That Actually, I'm not even going to say. My girlfriend's going to get onto me. I'm not going to say about that Colombian player because she's going to get vexed. But you can imagine what Colombian player I'm thinking about, yeah? And he banged for Colombia, but look at the road he's been down now. And look how much money he's cost. And he's not really lived up to the hype. So,
Yeah, I heard that.
You can't just look at someone for Euros and World Cup and then give an overall projection of how good they are. Like Xhaka's dead, man. We've seen it enough.
Yeah, Mönchengladbach was his level.
So you're happy to see him go, yeah?
Bruv, happy. I can't wait. I'm gonna celebrate, bro. I'm gonna go get a Magnum, fam.
No,
What
but
about one, two?
consistent for Arsenal, man. Like,
Huh? He's dead. He is dead. He's everything that's wrong with this club, yeah? He says F you to the fans. His performance is already dead. You've been here 4 years. You ain't done nothing, bro. And then you got the audacity to swear at the fans. Lads, who are you? Are you even a Tony Adams? Are you a Vieira? Are you Bergkamp? Who are you? What have you even done here? Man, suck out and get out of my club, bruv.
okay.
I'm tired.
I run a podcast with an Arsenal fan. Our thing has been the entire season is how many fucking redemption arcs is Granit Xhaka gonna get? Every fucking 2 weeks, he does something, pisses everybody off, and then like, oh, he scores a free kick. Oh my god, Xhaka, yeah, he can save.
You know what he says in the media? He comes in the media like this. Yeah, I do my talking on the pitch. Yeah, with all your mistakes since you've been here, you know he's been out of any other player, outfield player, since Xhaka's been in the Prem, he's made the most errors leading to goal. Yeah,
he talks with a stutter.
I'm talking on the pitch. Are you dumb, Xhaka? Are you dumb? I'll slap you out that Mercedes, bro. Actually, let me calm down.
But listen. When Xhaka leaves, I think there's going to be a big hole in your midfield because he bringing in
A big hole in our midfield.
No, but he starts most of your games. Like he's always
El Nene is better than him. Do you know why? Because at least El Nene doesn't do anything that leads to goal, fam. I'd rather a player, that plays it safe than a player that keeps making mistakes that leads to goals, bro. Any day. Because at least I can bring that player on to affect the game when we're 1-0 up. With someone like him, you don't know to start him. You're looking at him in the bench trying to warm up, saying, nah, sit down, bro. You're not playing. You know what I mean? I don't get this Xhaka hype, bro. Yeah, I don't get it, bro. Like we got Ruben Neves, apparently that we're linked to. He can pass a ball, he can defend, he can help, he can link defense to attack. You know what I'm saying? So why is people acting like Xhaka's so world class? If he's so world class, take him at United then.
No, bro, I didn't say world class. No way.
He's dead food. He's part of the batch of players. Him, Bellerin, who flipping else, bro? All of them, Holding, Chambers, all these men are dead. This is why we're the worst of the top 8. We're the worst. We're the weakest. This is why holding on to players too much because his fan base is too sentimental instead of being ruthless. And while we're doing that, Chelsea are being ruthless and look how they turned their season round. Yeah. Look at Leicester. Look at Leicester because Arsenal fans love saying, "Oh, we can't do Chelsea. We ain't got the P's." Have Leicester? Leicester ain't even got the P's that we have. Look at what they're doing.
So
look at what they're doing. Look at Dortmund. So how come they can do it? We can't.
That's true. So you're not Arteta. You're not Arteta's biggest fan, are you?
I'm all of them. Him, Edu, Vinay, all them rats. The owners. Our owner looks like his wig's gonna move, blood. He looks like he doesn't want to even like go in the stadium because it's gonna blow off. Him, all of them, all of them.
Wow.
Because everything starts at the top, bro. In any company, it starts at the top. The reason this crap happens at United is because the ones at the top don't care. Same at Arsenal, don't care.
Yeah, that's why I don't really care that Ed Woodward is leaving because we're still stuck with the Glazers. It's not like they're gonna start making proper football decisions now. They don't even know what football is, man.
Yeah, but they could put the football people in place, no? That John.
Yeah, but how long have they had? And John Murtough, okay, fine. Like we needed that position filled, but it's still an inside hire. He's still their boy.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the same thing. Okay, if Ed Woodward leaves and we get Van der Sar, then I'll be like, okay, step in the right direction. At least he's a guy who played the game. He's been doing bits at Ajax. But I have zero faith in these guys, man. Like what? How many years has it been since 2004? And what did we get? A Zoom meeting.
Yeah, the one time in it. Bro.
Kroenke's no better. Like, how much money does Kroenke need? Do you know how many teams this guy owns in America alone?
I only know of one of them.
Bro, he's got an NHL, NFL, NBA, lacrosse, women's, everything. He owns everything. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. He owns a lacrosse team.
That's nuts.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Like I said, United got a better team and United got more money, but United got no vision, just like Arsenal, man. No direction, bro. Just throwing money at the wind. We just giving out contracts to deadbeat players, giving them flipping 3-year extensions. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, my club is in the mud, man. My club is finished. That's why I don't even like football no more until Europe is playing like the Euros or World Cup.
Nah, man, you gotta stick with your team, bro. What do you mean?
What do you mean, bruv? Like, allow me in it. Like, only when Portugal play can I put my chest out. Like, you know what I mean? I come into these Euros, like, yeah, chat to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Champions. I don't have to when it's Arsenal. When it's Arsenal, I'm like, I go in a group chat and I'm like, yo, I'm tired, innit? Because what can I say, man?
A chance for Ukraine. Oh, it's hit the post.
Oh,
it's hit the post.
And yeah, he's got a point. I stuck with my team through David Moyes, Fellaini Ball, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho. And what do I get rewarded with? I get called a legacy fan.
Nah, listen. As for that, yeah. we got to stick in there, man. Like me, sometimes I'll be shameless with United. Like I know Ollie's dead. Like, I know these players. Some of these players are dead. But as United fans, like even this old Pogba Bruno thing, I don't like it when I see on the TL United fans are going at each other of two of our own players. That is actually stupid, man. Like we need both of them to succeed. So why we say, like yesterday Pogba lost the ball. Then I even tweeted out saying if that was Bruno, fair people would be chatting shit, but because they love Pogba so much, they don't want to say nothing. Like, so like you have to have the same energy with both players. But for me, United, like even this season coming up, I'm excited. I know Ollie's not the best, but let's see in it, man. Let's see what will happen in it. Like we don't know the future. Let's see, but maybe Ollie's.
Nah, man, don't drop your standards, bro. Like that's the problem. Like not saying
I gotta be realistic.
But he ain't good enough, man.
Sweden. Oh, he's at the post as well.
Nah, man. I'm telling you, a club is dead when the fan base accept mediocrity crap from these owners that don't know what it means to be a United fan or an Arsenal fan. That's when the club is dead, bro. I ain't dropping my standards, bro.
Wolfsburg, going for the finesse. It's the bottom of the post. So unlucky, man. Both.
Like, look, for me, Ali, he's doing the best with what he can, considering like what's above him. The fact that we are just improving is blowing my mind right now, and it shouldn't be like that because I don't know, man. Like I grew up when I started watching Scholes, Giggs, Beckham, Roy Keane, standards, and we lost Stam, we lost Kino, and I saw those standards drop. Yeah, but the one thing is, at least the team played in a way that stayed competitive, you know?
Yeah.
Like you saw them. Okay, Gary Neville was playing center back with Mikel Sylvester. Jesus, those days. Yeah, but those guys cared, at least. And then once Moyes came in, and oh my God, nobody cared. Nobody cared for so long until Ollie came back, and he's brought that back. The style of play has improved drastically since what we were dealing with under Jose, man.
Yeah, 100%.
So, like, I'll give the guy another year. Credit to him. He hasn't been.
I get that, but when he got slapped by Villarreal, like when they, I was like, nah, man.
Yeah, nah. So I was the same. I was thinking,
nah.
You can't beat Villarreal. Like, come on, man.
Come on. They've never won a trophy in their whole history, and they're inferior in every position, and that's why I was fuming when Arsenal lost to them as well. Because I'm like, yo,
they got you, man, that as well.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like. So basically, you're not a tactician. That just expose Arteta and expose Ollie at the same time. You're not a tactician because how can you? If you're a tactician, you could do something like what the Portuguese manager did in 2016. Inferior squad to France, inferior squad to a lot of these nations, and we still won. That's because he was tactically, he could adapt. Ollie, you're coming into this, you're going into a knife fight with a gun.
He's very trust for Sweden. Great block by Ukraine. Yeah, sorry, go on, bro.
Ollie went into a knife fight with a gun and he still lost. How?
I don't want to talk about that final, man.
He's dead. Him and Arteta. I actually think Arteta is worse than him. I actually do.
Yeah, but Arteta's beating him. Like, Oli still can't even beat Arteta, bro. What the hell? What's
But the
going on
thing
there?
is, Oli goes and slaps up Pep on the
Yeah.
regular now. Regular
It's
basis. The genius of world football. Oh my god. Oh. let me roll up into the Champions League final. You know what? No striker, no CDM. You can shove it. I'm a genius. But somehow, Unai Emery.
Good evening. Good evening.
Was you happy when you lot sacked him? Or what?
Yeah, but hindsight's a beautiful thing. I was happy because he wasn't good enough. But if I knew that was going to get Arteta, I would have stuck with him.
Yeah, 100%.
But at the time, you don't know. You don't know who's coming in next. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting him out, but I'm not shouting him out to get someone worse. You know what I'm saying? There people try to throw that back in my face. Oh, but you wanted it. Bruv, did I say to go get this? I don't know. Bruv, he's not even a PE teacher, bruv. He's the guy that puts up the cones and starts setting up.
Isaac!
Is it gone?
He's missed.
Rubbish.
Offside. You should bury that though still, but his fade is sharp, you know. Bruh. He's offside.
I'm telling you, bro, if it wasn't for COVID, United wouldn't have got second.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't have got second.
What
I think if everything was normal, if everything wasn't normal, like next season.
Wait. Nah, I'm not having it. What do you mean everything was normal? What happened with COVID that made us score second? What happened?
Excuse me, because of COVID, we lost to Tottenham.
Wait. I
don't think your team is second best in this country.
No, but you said because of COVID. What did COVID have to do with anything?
I think COVID was a madness.
What did COVID do though? What did it do?
Huh?
What did it do?
No, we didn't have a preseason.
We didn't either.
We didn't either.
We lost 6-1 to Tottenham.
I know, but I think a lot of teams were affected, and also with everything that happened with Liverpool in the season as well. I think.
I don't want to hear that. Fam.
Come back to
Malinowski.
Is that?
Bro, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm real about my team. I'm real about my opinions on other teams, isn't it?
It's bullshit. If buts and maybes, I don't care about injuries, and that's your fault, fam. That's not us. What do you want us to do, fam? Like, I remember when we won the league with Van Persie, they were like, all the teams were shit. Who cares, bro?
Do you know what it was like? They just come to my head, yeah? It was like, do you remember that when Leicester won the league, I swear Arsenal come second, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think we come second. That we were never second best in this league.
It
was a lot of efforts from other people that made us.
No, bro.
The following season, did we finish second?
No, bro. You just snuck into second on like the last day. Like that was just bullshit. You've been second,
bro.
No. It is second, but we were second for most of the season. Like, come on.
We was never second best that season, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You just snuck into us. Maybe no. What COVID helped us was when we got third the season before. That one I'll say, yeah, cool. COVID helped us because Pogba was injured. Master came back. Cool. Yeah. But last year, it's not like we just stuck into second on the last day, and but we was there the whole time. So
we were first for a while.
Yeah, we were in top of the league for a bit. So I'm not gonna hear Liverpool.
Nah, I don't think your team is second best. But that's my opinion.
Well, what team's second best then? Well, what team's second best?
I think my predictions for the. Why does that keep beeping? My predictions for what the season that's coming, where I'm just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be between. I think it's still going to be between Liverpool and United.
Stop this Liverpool rubbish. It's bullshit.
That's my opinion.
You think Man United's going to come back?
My opinion. I think Tottenham have definitely dropped down now towards Arsenal level. They're hanging on to but it's somewhere there. Leicester, I don't know, man. They always bottle it towards the end of the season. Yeah. I think United are definitely top 4 hands down. I think Chelsea, obviously,
we're top 2. We're top 2, but I don't want to hear this Liverpool. Everyone's guessing, they're gonna come back. How do you know, bro? We don't know. We actually don't know.
You don't know where you're gonna finish next season. It's called a prediction.
Cool. But like, why is Liverpool automatically back? Like, why?
Because as a team, in terms of the quality of their squad, is better than yours. And this squad has won a league, which your squad hasn't. So it's not ludicrous for me to say that.
It's not. But I think
say that, and they've got a better manager, which overall really does matter.
Yeah, it does matter, of course. But I think Liverpool. I mean, Van Dijk. I don't know.
Chelsea are going to be a problem, bro. Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll
Chelsea,
even put Chelsea above Liverpool because Liverpool, I'm not sure, bro. Obviously, they lost. Ronaldo leaving is a big blow. I know they might not think it, but watch, they're gonna start complaining.
It is.
We should have kept Genie.
Yeah.
Firmino, I'm sorry, he's shit. Salah, Salah does his thing. Mane last year was atrocious. Trent,
get better,
obviously, Trent came back into his own. Who else? Like the team, it's a good team, but I'm not too convinced. I think Chelsea will finish. If I put Chelsea above Liverpool, still.
You're being a little bit disrespectful. This is still the same team that won Champions League and the league. How long have we of our? I know we're not talking about Arsenal because Arsenal are in the gutters. I already know that. How long have you lot not won it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, your squad ain't actually won none of those, and you're disrespecting their team, bro. You gotta respect them a little bit. I get what you're saying.
Even win the League Cup.
You're talking like, how dare you say Liverpool? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Why should I respect them? Fuck them every time. What do you mean?
No, fuck them. That's 100%.
They're not even that good. It's the manager, fam. The way Liverpool play. No.
It's right, though. It's right.
Listen, you see Liverpool, yeah? The main thing is actually vibes. They say Oli has vibes, but Liverpool is vibes FC, fam. Klopp and all his beating his chest and that, bro. When you look at the squad, it's not even that good, fam. It's not. It's actually not. What? Gomez, what? He's so sick. Allow it, fam. He's not even out.
Yeah, but the big thing for me that scares me with Liverpool is Van Dijk saying no to the Euros to recover. That's a bit problematic, and Konate being next to him next season.
Yeah, he'll be injured in the first 5 weeks. Don't worry, he will go down. he'll go down. Obviously.
You can't be wishing that on players, like you can't be wishing that on players.
I'm not.
Yeah, he'll go down.
No. Listen, his injury record is peak. But listen, I'm not scared of Liverpool, man. I'm more scared of Chelsea. I can't lie.
If Chelsea sign a proper striker, if
we're in
Chelsea go out and sign Harry Kane, everybody's in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Haaland, even if they get Haaland, it's peak.
Yeah, I don't think Haaland's leaving this year.
What are you two's predictions for United next season? If you
winning the league.
Winning the league, yeah?
Yeah, bro. What do you mean? Listen, progress. Third, second, now we're going for first. I'm telling you.
I think they should challenge for it, yeah.
How can you be saying winning the league, man? Come on.
Not win the league, but we have to challenge, though. Like, I think top two. I think we'll finish second again. I can't lie.
You think it'll be okay?
Yeah, definitely.
If we sign a proper center back in the Varane mold, if we sign a proper CDM, assuming Sancho is done, like it is, we have every chance. But if Man City go out there and spend 200 whatever million, not just on left backs this time, on Grealish and Kane, I think they can, man. They got that Arab sugar daddy.
You talk about winning the league. Chelsea, all they need is one player as a striker. They already got a stronger team than you. They just don't have a striker. Like
I don't think they have a stronger team.
The defense ain't even.
And their manager looks to me.
The manager is a proper manager, though. Tuchel is a bad boy, no doubt about it.
But we've seen.
You keep talking that second, yeah? Because I'm going to come back to you.
We've seen teams win the Champions League for when they come with that short spell and win the Champions League. The next year they're sacked, time. So let's calm down a bit with Chelsea. Even I said it, but let's see him with a full season, and let's see, because Chelsea, I won't be surprised if he gets sacked come October, fam. I won't be surprised if Tuchel's lost like 3 games in a row, and then now Abramovich thinking, nah, fam, you're not the guy still. Yeah, you won a Champions League, but this ain't good enough. So Chelsea, it could go wrong. Obviously, they got Thiago Silva, Christensen, Zuma, Kante. Like the team, they need a few more players, I think. Still,
I'm shocked they're letting Billy Gilmore go to Norwich. Personally.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? I think he should be in the first team.
100%.
Yeah, he's going on loan, I heard, to Norwich.
Yeah, it's basically done deal. Because I don't rate Jorginho like that. Like
No. Jorginho's cold, bro.
No. I trust me. I get his merit, like 100%. He does his thing, but he's not. They can do better. It's still like, come on. You're not gonna tell me like he's a world beater like that.
Forsberg, edge of the box. Oh, he's hit the crossbar
again.
He's hit the woodwork again.
Flipping hell.
Oh, that was such a banger as well.
I told you, you
No.
better pray, yeah, that Ukraine beat them, bruv, because Sweden's gonna cause you some problems.
Yo, this match back to back, end to end, great stuff, man. Hey, listen, guys, if you're still watching, obviously we've been talking about Premier League stuff. Apologies. This is Sweden versus Ukraine. Watch along. It's 1-1, 68 minutes. And yeah, man, smash a like if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. Neverafoul doing big things. Obviously, it's been a pleasure to host right now. But yeah, man, 20 minutes to go. England will be finding out who they're facing, or it could be going extra time. Who knows? We'll be there for it. But yeah, quickly back to Arsenal. You, man, are finishing ninth still.
I feel I don't even think this manager's gonna last the season, bro. I think he's only lasted because there's been no fans. Like, I'll be real with you. Like,
Yeah, the fans back in. Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah, like this he's dead food, bro. Like, I think like just before halfway from the season he'll be fired. This guy's getting exposed. You know what I mean?
You want the FA Cup though? I know when you guys won the FA Cup, you man, I was gas, fam.
I weren't gassed.
Is it?
I wasn't gassed. I definitely wasn't. From the day that we appointed this guy, I wasn't happy because I was like, "Who is this guy? Like, why are we?" I didn't even like this trend of ex-players that don't really have any experience. Yeah, getting big jobs at clubs.
You're telling us, fam.
But they, at least, bro. At least Solskjaer's a legend. At least Lampard's a legend. This guy was.
Yeah. That's true.
You get what I'm saying? So I understood the sentiment with those things, like a little bit. Pirlo was a legend. You get what I'm saying? So I kind of, bro, who's this guy, bro?
It's true.
He's not even in the top 20 midfielders we've ever had at this club, bro. Like, who is this guy, bro?
Yeah.
He's not even in the top 20 in the last 10 years.
We had a panic. He was a panic buy. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he's a manager, bro. Like, allow it, like, do you know what I mean? And that FA Cup just people just got gassed and this fan base get on my nerves, bruv. They just get on my nerves. They just
Brzezinski, in theory, would have made more sense than Arteta.
Bruv, even Vieira has more experience than this guy as a manager, bro.
Yeah, of course. We know he's got guy in Palace now, it seems. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? But they thought, he ain't gonna rock the boat. He was next to Pep. We can sell it to the Arsenal fans. Just the same way they sold Oli to you lot.
Now listen, Oli was an interim, yeah. So at the time, I was happy he was coming in because I thought, until the end of the season, cool. Even, bruv, let's not lie, Neez, I don't know about you, but when he was winning all those games in a row, I was like, yo, give him the job. And look, yeah, man, I can't lie. I was singing Oli at the wheel as well, fam. I was singing.
Yeah, man, because it was.
Oh my god!
Well, I remember Oli. Like, okay, forget the PSG game. It was, I think, a day or two before that. We played Burnley at Old Trafford.
Oh,
we were losing 2.
Yeah.
We were 2-0 down. And I remember, man, like, for the first time since Fergie retired, I was like, we're not going to lose this. Even when we were 2-0 down, I had a genuine feeling of we were not going to lose this. I just knew it. You know, that assuredness.
Yeah.
Bro, when Lindelof scored that goal, man, a single tear came down my cheek, and I was like, you know what, this guy, right now. And then the PSG miracle.
Yeah, that was
I know we got lucky, man, but
it doesn't matter. It was crazy.
Who cares? Yeah, if he's lucky, fuck it. I'd rather have a lucky manager than a good one.
Exactly.
I'd rather have a lucky manager than a good one.
Yes. So
Listen,
what?
At the time, it was scenes, man, because we haven't felt like that in a long time, man. He was,
you know what?
Good vibes, and it was mad, bro.
Maybe the difference is because I've been down this dark, lonely hole for a lot longer than you two, innit? So I know where this kind of good vibes or, you know, little like plasters over the cracks where it goes and it doesn't lead to nothing. So maybe I'm looking at it like 18 years of bullshit. That's why I'm looking at it like, nah, bro, what are you lot doing? You're bugging. Like, he improved your team, but once that season ended and gave you identity, out. Now we need the real man. You know what I mean? That's why I admire. That's one thing I admire about Chelsea. As much slack that they get about their money, but bruv, you can't buy wanting to be ambitious. Like, you can just have that within you. Do you get what I'm saying? And their owner is ambitious. He don't care, man. He just cares about Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? He cares about winning. Do you know what I mean? And I get that you can't fire a manager every 5 minutes, but at the end of the day, he made them accountable. Do you get what I'm saying? Where's the accountability at Arsenal? Where's the accountability at United? Where's the accountability at these teams? You know what I'm saying? Look at even Tottenham. Like, where's accountability? It's just good vibes. And you don't win nothing under that. When you not had Fergie, everyone was made accountable. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're not on job, you're not playing. Do you know what I mean? If you're not good enough, you're out. And that's what creates winning mentality. Arsenal, the reason you lot laugh at us is because you know we don't have that. We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? You know William's going to stay. You already know, Lacazette's going to stay because we're not ruthless enough. Like, really, as big Man United, Ollie should be out because he's not good enough. He's not good enough, man. You're the biggest club in England, bro.
I get what you mean about Chelsea, but at the same time, I wouldn't want my club to be that soulless, you know?
Yeah, there's nothing there with Chelsea. They're just sacking. I know they're winning stuff, but there's something missing, man. Like,
yeah. There's no love there.
There's no love. There's no longevity. Like, it's just sack higher. Yeah, and then you can't even get attached to a manager because it's like, like Tuchel, like I said, he can win the Champions League, and then by the November times he's gone, and then it's like. You got
4 games in a row. That's all.
You're talking about love, but shouldn't that be on merit? Like, at the end of the day, Fergie was there not because we just love him, but he deserved that love.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
Klopp is there because he deserves it. Ole don't. Ole don't deserve it, bro. Like, he don't. Like, he, as much as he ain't, he's only at the position because luckily he's got a squad that isn't actually dead and that's been had a lot of money pumped into it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he assembled that squad, though. No, but he assembled that squad. People are forgetting when he took over. Our squad then was so shit. We had Fellaini, we had Ashley Young, we had Valencia, we had Smalling. Now my guys slowly but surely changed this team. So like Nee said earlier, I think he deserves at least one more year to then obviously his contract ends next season. Hopefully, he'll find a new one.
It's at the detriment of your club, not mine. So
no. If I had a choice, I'll sack him. But I think he deserves to get at least one more.
And a follow-up point. Fergie had that 3-year spell between, what was it? Was it 05? Yeah. 04, 05, where we didn't win the league. Under Abramovich, you would have sacked him.
They would have sacked him, exactly, bro.
You wouldn't care.
I get what you're saying, but that's not the same type of United that Ole took over. So no, it's not really the same scenario. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at what that manager did for your club. And I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, you do know since Abramovich has been here, they've been the most successful. And they've been so that obviously it works. Do you think me at Arsenal, after 18 years of pain, do you think I give a crap about the love? I care about trophies. Football's about merit and silverware. The reason you guys can talk to me is because you got more silverware. So at the end of the day, we don't care about all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? We care about the club. And we care about the club going forward. Because really, when you're in the dumps like me, you're in the pits of hell for 18 years with these idiot players and this idiot manager and this stupid idiot Edu and these owners, you ain't going to feel like that. Because the years are building up. The years are building up. Trust me, it's going to get to a point you're like, I'm sick of this. Like, there has to be some accountability. Like, what am I watching? Why am I giving up my weekends, my time, everything, my energy? For what? Like, why am I getting so annoyed? Like, nobody has a divine right to win. But you want your club to do everything that they can within their own means to be competing. And when you see your club not doing that, it's heartbreaking, bro. Like, real talk. Like,
I'm with you. And Jerry, he's got a point. I mean, this guy had to sit through Schilacci and them, man, you know?
And De Giroud and all them dead
Shamak. No. Obviously, no. It didn't get that bad for us, but
yeah, that's true,
bro. Like, for us, it's just, I don't know. It was the way, like, after Fergie left, we were just robbed of everything that made us love the club. Like, I moved to Canada 2013, like, just after he retired. And, bro, I tell you, waking up at 6, 7 a.m. to watch a Moyes team or a Louis Van Gaal team,
that's tough. That's I don't know how you was doing that, man, because, bro, there was one match.
I was up every weekend. I was up at that time to watch this garbage.
Bro, there's one match.
He's wiping the piss out of his eyes. Like, what am I doing?
Listen, there's one match I actually fell asleep, and I think it's the first time I've ever fell asleep during a United match. I think it was United versus Southampton, bro. Like, I didn't care about watching the rest of the game. I just said, you know what? I'm shutting my eyes, man. I can't watch this anymore. It was so boring, side to side, to the right back, to the center, bro. I was thinking, Van Gaal, bro. What are you doing? Like, this is pedestrian, bro. Like, I can't take this football. I can't do it.
Do you remember Fulham with the 81 crosses, just cross after cross after cross, and nobody, just hitting nobody, man? I would have strangled Ashley Young if I was part of the coaching staff, man.
No, we drew that game as well. I remember we scored, and it was such a lucky goal from Carrick, and then they equalized. I was thinking, but all that crossing, we finally got the breakthrough, and they actually equalized, and it was such a, bro, yeah. Van Gaal, as much as he had his philosophy, he had to bounce, man. Because
it only gets worse as well, yeah. Because like I was born in '92, yeah, and I've seen Arsenal fans that have never seen us win the league. At least I've seen us win the league a couple of times, yeah. And the standard goes lower. They start thinking that you see the Arsenal that they're seeing now. They actually think that's our level because they don't know.
And that's how United.
That's how United fans as well. Yeah. And then the people that's running your club are like, oh, well, we don't got to fix up. Everyone's saying trust the process. Everybody's saying 8th is acceptable. Do you get what I'm saying? Not remembering when we used to get laughed at being at 4th. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the standards just keep dropping. So be very careful. Take this word of advice. Be very careful how you assess your club because they don't care, bro. They will just let it ride out. Like, yeah, new shirts, new training, new everything. These bums will pay for everything. We don't care.
Bro, you know what's mad? United still haven't released their kit. And I'm thinking, why? Are you not waiting for Sancho to then say the new kit's dropped and then everyone's just going to go to the store, get the Sancho shirt? Like, But we're the only club, like last season, end of the season, the last day, everyone's wearing the new kits. United are still wearing I'm thinking, like, what's happening? We still ain't released the new kit, or what are you not waiting for?
PR strategy, bro. PR strategy team.
Trust me, they're waiting.
No, I know, because my club gets finessed the most, bro. Come on, man.
No, but your tracksuits are hard, though. I can't lie. The tracksuits, they look good, man. I can't lie.
I'd rather them be dead, yeah, and we'd be winning trophies.
Obviously.
Don't care, bro.
I'd take that tablecloth back and win the league.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, man. It's just a bit of advice from an Arsenal fan, bro. Because I don't know, bro. I'm fed up on my club, man. I love Arsenal. I can never support another club. Like it just is what it is, isn't it? I had the option of United, but I just chose. I just loved Arsenal, bro. But I don't recognize the club. Like I don't recognize them. Like I don't recognize this club. Like this club, I don't get. They changed the badge from back in the day. Everything. I don't recognize it. It just seems like a company, not a football team. It just seems like a company.
Yeah, I learned my lesson once. I tried. I think it was Van Gaal's second year. I was just done around December. I was like, man, I'm sick of waking up to watch this. Like, I can't do this anymore. You know what? I've always had a soft spot for Valencia. Maybe I'm just gonna support Valencia from now on. Literally, one game in. First game I watched, they beat Real Madrid. Next week, Gary Neville comes in and just shits on everything.
I think Gary Neville, mate, what a disaster.
That's funny that you said that, yeah, because obviously, like in my family, majority of my family are Benfica fans. Like we're all from Lisbon. They're mainly Benfica fans. So I was just like, bun this. I'm going to support my granddad's team, Benfica, yeah, like my second team. I was like, you know what, bun this, yeah. I was watching them, bruv. It's coming off the end of us winning, flipping 4 league titles in a row. When I decided to just be watching them bare, bruv, we're like in 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 4th, 5th. Bro, I was like, oh man, it's like I don't know what's going on, bro.
You brought that Arsenal energy. That's what you brought.
Life knows you're not being righteous. It's like right now, I still support United. They're my number 1 team. I got Atalanta as a little side thing, just to make me smile every now and then when I'm when I'm having a bad time.
I'm heavily invested in United. I can try. Like, I even try to watch the NBA and that. Like, but I can't do it. Like, United. Impossible. Every day I'm checking the news. I'm checking the transfers.
I won't do that for Atalanta, but like I'll watch their games and just be like, it's my little side thing. Like, I love my girl, but every now and then,
guys, we don't condone none of that on Neverafoul. I'm sure the guys will agree. Don't cheat on your missus.
No. You tell her, and she was like, "Okay, I get it." You explain your needs. That's what happens.
That's a free hall pass,
Yo, Gigi, I didn't condone any of that. I'm not involved. Yeah? I know you're watching. I'm not involved. Don't look at me. Don't ask me questions after this. It's not me, bro.
But yeah, guys, listen. Last 7 minutes of this game, I think it's headed to extra time, man. So we might.
I think so.
For a little longer. Hopefully, someone can nick this because I just want to see who England are gonna play now, man, because
I want to see them against Sweden, man. This Sweden team just keep attacking Ukraine. Like, I actually think they've been playing well, man.
they have, but Ukraine, they're hanging in there, man. Like, I won't be surprised if they can nick this somehow.
Yeah, they're a threat in the counter. And Malinovsky, ever since he came in, he's been adding a little something extra to their attack.
Yarmolenko got a sweet left foot. Let him cut in on that right hand side. His curtains, man.
I'll take that Forsberg, man. I'll take that Forsberg at Arsenal any day, man.
You got Oba though.
You
got Aubameyang, no?
Yeah, and that's it, innit?
Lacazette.
Please, bro, don't get me started on him.
Martinelli.
You think I think Martial's, but I don't actually think Martial's pants, but this Lacazette, nah, overrated.
Yeah, 50 million, innit? That's mad. When you lot signed Aubameyang that same January, I was thinking, rah, do you not just buy Lacazette? Like, it's a bit mad still. Like, you're trying to replace him already, like 3-4 months. Crazy.
The player that was always he's supposed to be the replacement for Giroud, bruv. Giroud is levels above him, bruv. Levels.
I remember the times when Giroud would get slated.
He was shit.
Now you take him back with open arms.
No, he was dead. Let's be real, man.
Bro, he's not dead. He is what it says on the tin. He's a backup. When you need a goal, he'll come on, he'll perform.
No, but he was playing for you though. I'm sure you didn't want him to start for you.
That was the problem. That's why the fans got onto him, which I didn't like. But it's like he doesn't decide if he's playing or not. You get it? Like they get mad at him, but like, do you know what I mean? He is a very good backup. Very good.
He was never a goal machine, but he's a focal point. Like if you like in France, the last World Cup, when you have guys like Mbappe and Dembele, Koeman, guys who can run, he is the perfect guy to play them through.
Yeah, he scored 0 goals in that World Cup. I'm sure. Yeah, and he's
still a world champion though.
That's true.
Chelsea in the Champions League, they brought him on because Werner weren't doing anything. I saw he scored like 2 goals, and one of them was like a bicycle kick. Like
against Atletico.
Like, this guy's underrated, man, and it's because he hasn't got the pace and all that. He ain't like sellable. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, he scores goals. You know what I mean?
Touch is crazy, man.
Lacazette can't even hit 16 to 20 goals, bruv, a season. It's a good season for him to score 10, bruv, or 13. What kind of strike is this, bruv?
It's harsh, man.
I'm done out, man. Get out of my club, man. I'm fed up of your face.
Actually, the perfect moment to like really sum up what Giroud does best is that Wilshere goal against Norwich, because he just needs somebody to be running past him, and he'll play you through so nice.
Do you reckon he obviously Benzema came back into the French team? And
Benzema's an actual player though.
Yeah, but the way he just got dashed, like, is like raw, like he wasn't even like the subs. He didn't really even like come on. I know he came on, like, I think was it once or twice. Like he just got dashed to the side, man. I think it's a bit. Obviously, he had beef with Mbappe in the dressing room. I think. Mbappe, man, I can't believe he missed.
The striker I like at United, apart from Cavani, is Greenwood, man. I really like that.
Yeah.
Like he's got that like extinct. Like he's just not the way you can see how different he is to Rashford. Like he is just clinical, bro. You give it to him, he knows where goal is. Even the way he turns or the way he lays off the ball, he's ready to just hit the target. His movement just comes across more like a striker, as Rashford looks more like a winger, 100% more like a winger. But Greenwood, you can see that boy is more a striker. His movement, because that you either have that or you don't. Like I don't play as a striker, and I know when I see a striker, like because I know, you just know how to move around the box. Whereas Rashford, not so much. But Greenwood, bruv, I really rate him, man.
Yeah, for me, Rashford is always going to be a scorer of great goals, but not a great goal scorer. He cannot do tap-ins to save his life, man.
No, he scored a few tap-ins.
Yeah, a few. But come on, if you think about like how many he should have, just like what he said, the natural instinct to like be in the right place, the way Cavani does it, the way Greenwood does it. It's so frustrating, man.
Frustrating is the right word. I saw one clip where he keeps cutting back and, bro, just shoot. Like, why you keep doing these fake shots and to the left, bring it back? Like, it's just banging, man. Like the earlier Rashford when he burst onto the scene was just bang, that instinct, bang. And now it's like he's taking too many touches. I know he's been playing with injury for a while now, and I think he's got surgery at the end of this Euro. But he needs to he needs to work on his decision making, man. It's a bit childish for me.
But I love the guy. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no
of
doubt
course,
about it.
of course.
No.
20 goals last year. All right, I mean, you can't fault
Yeah.
that, really. So
Yeah, and he pops up with assists, and
Yeah.
he is electric when he's fully fit,
yeah,
for sure. And I'd be happy if he doesn't play a single minute for the rest of the Euro. Like,
yeah.
just purely selfish
All right, Sweden
United
are through.
fan.
Touch. Oh, what a block! What a block by the Ukrainian defender. Obviously, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, but what a block! What a block! Great run. He's bent his run. He's onside. He should have took it first time, I think. Waiting for the back. Great.
Still ain't seen it.
Oh, you lot are still behind, yeah? Mad.
Yeah. I'm on 88-33.
Yeah, that's like me.
It's on 89-20 right now.
I don't know. I've tried switching like to 6 different streams, but I'm always like right behind you, no matter what I do.
Oh, what a ball over the top.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Why is he taking that touch, man?
Yeah, that's
Just
what I'm saying. You should have
shoot.
just banged it. That corner for Sweden.
One time. Your manager wouldn't have done that. Shevchenko would have had that top bins.
Zinchenko, what a player, man.
Oh wait, this is Sweden. What am I talking about?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Zlatan.
Yeah.
Big Zlatan.
Oh, Zlatan.
Oh yeah, Zlatan wouldn't.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him in this tournament still.
Same. Yeah, this is actually Zlatan number 8.
I
His
swear.
jersey.
Wait, so he's playing for Inter, AC, and Juventus.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No loyalty whatsoever.
he's the human version of Chelsea.
It's mad. I think all these not Italian players, but what's the Turkish guy that's just gone to Inter?
Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah, well, he's a guy to Inter, right? And he played for AC.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean, they don't really care in Italy like that. Like, there's so many players who've actually played for all 3 of them. Pirlo has. Bonucci has. Bonucci left Juve to go to AC.
And
They
came back.
hated him. And they came back and they were like, whatever, man. Go on.
Oh man, that's nuts, man. That is actually crazy. Imagine that in England, but that's never running ever,
No.
ever. All right, 2 minutes at a time. Sweden 1, Ukraine 1. Come on, man, Ukraine, just nick this, man. Easily quarterfinal for England. Easy one.
Oh, they love saying that. I thought Croatia was supposed to be an easy semi-final for England last time around too.
Listen. We wasn't prepared for that. Now we've learned our lesson. Don't worry.
We've learned our lesson.
We wasn't prepared for that.
What do you mean? You just said it now. How have you learned your lesson? You're saying, easy one.
No. I mean that Croatia game. Listen, that was the first time semi-final since '96. Like we was all the emotion got the better of us. But now, watch. We're going straight to the final. Wembley. It's coming home, mate. Get to the final. If we lose, we lose in it. But at least get to the final. It's calm.
That one's more heartbreaking. I'm not even gonna lie. Getting to the final and losing is more heartbreaking. When we lost to Greece,
No.
crying, bro.
It's not. I don't think it is.
It's because you ain't experienced it with England getting to the final. I got there with Portugal and Greece, bruv. I swear down, I wanted to hide for 5 years, bro.
But at least when you got to the final, bruv, you see United with the semi-finals. Do you know how pissed off every time I was getting? Semi-final, bruv. I just wanted one final, and then the one final we got to, we lost on penalties. But the semi-final heartbreak was too much for me, man.
I don't know, man. Like, I'll take getting kicked out at the semifinals over losing in the final. No. Yo, those Barcelona finals were crushing, like soul crushing, man.
I accepted them, but who did we beat to get to that 09 final? Imagine losing to Arsenal in the semi-final. Oh my.
Okay, yeah, obviously, but obviously, but bro, being this close and thinking that we actually had a chance in 09, those first 10 minutes giving me hope, like, bro, got this.
Yeah, it was on them.
Yeah, Toure at center back. What are these guys doing? And then they just massacred us, man.
Go accept it, but I think semi-final defeats are just you don't even get to witness the spectacle of the Champions League final. Like you don't even like when Chelsea got knocked out at Barca when Iniesta scored that goal and he was doing the heartbreak. Fam, that's rude, man. It's a disgrace.
It's a fucking disgrace.
That was so heartbreaking for them. I swear.
Yo,
It's a disgrace, you know.
how do you guys feel that the away goal rule has been done with?
That's nonsense, bro. That's nonsense, bro. Just keep it as it is, man.
No, I get it, but I don't like it. I get
I
why
hate it.
though, but it's part of
So what did they do in replacement of that? So now you go to what, extra time?
Yeah, extra
Yeah.
time penalties, yeah.
But why, man? Like the season's long enough. Why are you trying to burn out these players, bro?
I know.
It's true.
It makes no sense. And like this has been a staple for 56 years in European football. Everybody was okay, like it hurts sometimes when you get kicked out. I remember Robin's face now.
Oh, mate, when he did that. Oh, mate.
Yeah, it hurt. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was like, no, it's fair. It is fair. You can't deny
it. Is it really fair though? Like
because it's not a full goal. It's a half goal if you guys tie, because you scored at their stadium, and it kind of makes sense. It's worked out in our favor before.
Yeah,
and
the Rashford penalty without the away goals, we ain't winning that against PSG.
No, definitely not.
But when you think about it, 3-3, but you're going out, like it's a bit like you're tired at goals scored, but obviously the home and away is. I get why they're doing it.
But both teams, yeah, go to each other's stadium knowing what they need to do at the stadium. If you didn't do it, then that's on you. It's not like someone's got an advantage over anybody. Both of you got the chance to score away goals. So whoever does it wins. It's just like at extra time. If someone scores at extra time and then extra time is done, you win. So what's the difference?
But, yeah,
really?
for me, they should have took away the away goals at extra time, because I think that's not fair. Like
because that's an extra 30 minutes. That's totally fair. But I don't know. And it encourages the away team to go out and attack rather than just sit back and think like, oh, you know what, we'll just play the second game and defend now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If they took it away and just did penalties, that would make more sense.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, like just do the penalty shootout, and then it'll be like, okay, cool, like you've tied, but everyone final time now to like do something and win this tie. But just going extra time and all that, bruv. Do you know how many injuries are gonna come up because of that?
Yeah, extra time. It doesn't like there's extra time. Nothing really happens, to be honest. Like you're most likely to go penalties. Extra time, you hardly win in extra time. So they need to bring back golden goal, fam. You remember that? Golden goal was mad. Next goal wins, bruv. Straight up. Straight up, bruv.
Take it back to the streets.
School, man. I remember in school, it was always a team that was losing. Next goal wins. You're already losing. What are you talking about? Next goal wins.
Oh, mate, them times there. Like, why would we losing like 20 something, 21-4? Yeah, let's go win.
But the thing is, nobody from the other team ever goes like, "No, come on, we're up, man. That's not fair." It's just like, yeah.
The person that says, "Oh, I'm going home," and takes the ball away, you're thinking, "Bruv, like this was playing, man. Where you going? You don't need to go home now. Like, we'll tomorrow."
Oh my God! Come on, Sweden, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, extra time just kicking off. Sweden 1, Ukraine 1. If you're with us still, guys, smash the like button, man. Let's smash the likes and subscribers. Obviously, Neverafoul 1.5, keeping growing and expanding. Yeah, man. I want Ukraine just for Zinchenko. Come on, man. Legendary striker. Obviously, went Chelsea, kind of flopped. But you've AC Milan. He was disgusting, man.
He still scored some bangers for Chelsea. There's
he did,
one.
It wasn't the same.
But no, not the same play. No. But there's still that. I think it was a curler from the edge of the box on his left foot against Tottenham. And man, what was that? Was it Paul Robinson back? Bro, his face after, like he just looked so depressed. Bring yourself on, man. Come on.
Hey, you see that penalty against Liverpool? I think that's one of the worst penalties I've ever seen.
But that whole game,
It
It's
was
one of
so
the worst
bad.
experiences in my life, man.
Yeah, I remember I was laughing my ass off half time, boy. I couldn't believe what was happening. But they scored in the first minute. I said, wait, what's happening? And then
It was Gattuso, man. You don't touch the trophy at halftime. There's no reason to do that. Like, that's bad juju all day. Everybody knows that.
isn't it? Oh man.
Jersey Dudek have had the game of his life in the
Yeah.
second
There
half
was
as well.
one save he made. I don't know how he saved that. I don't. I
Well,
think
it's just God smiling down on his Polish face. There's no other way.
it's true. It's true.
Good. But if Ukraine, these lot are happy to go to penalties, man. They're like, yo, F it. Let's just try our luck at flipping penalty shootout, man. Trying to score a goal against Sweden is long.
No, they're still attacking. Like they still believe.
I'm not really seeing it. Like, they're just going side to side, side to side. I don't really know how to break them down. Like,
they're not sitting back though.
not as much as the rest of the game now.
For one.
Come on, Nowski.
Yeah, man, look, I haven't even seen you pop some shots today, man.
I hope whoever wins this Euros, I hope it's just at least a nation that's never won it, man. Like
England.
and too predictable. Like
England. You're saying the right thing. England have never won the Euros. Oh, you're saying the right thing, bro.
Yeah, England can win, bro. I'm not against England. England can win. I'm gonna be there. All my mates will be happy.
It's coming on. It's coming. Hey, listen.
I'm gonna be looking for you, fam. If you go, I'm looking for you.
Today I was so gassed, fam. Like when Kane scored, I was so happy for him. Like what? Grealish just changed the game. Luke Shaw, my guy. Maguire, excellent. Declan Rice and Phillips, not so great, but like Germany. Like we finally beat the Germans after Southgate missed that penalty in '96. For him to manage the team, knock them out in the Euros, it's come full circle, man. So that means it's coming on for me. I don't know what you lot are saying, but listen.
I can't wait for Martin Braithwaite to knock you guys out in the semifinals. It's gonna be
Braithwaite. Oh,
you just know it would be him against the English, man. You guys are a joke.
I can't believe that.
Oh my god, you gotta laugh, man.
Nah, listen, Czech Republic are peaking Denmark.
I don't see it, man. I'm telling you, these guys are gonna like their spirit right now is gonna be unbreakable.
Forget. Obviously, big up Eriksen. Like it was positive to see him, get better. But forget that sentiment stuff. No. Obviously, yeah. The last game who they beat? Was it Wales?
Yeah.
Wales got slapped.
Oh, they whipped them up, man.
That was disgusting. 4-0.
I didn't see that coming. I ain't gonna lie.
That's mad, fam. That is mad.
Yeah, I thought it'd be close. Like at least, like if they won, it'd be like a 2-1 close game. Ramsey and Bale would do something, but bro, they just tore through them.
Yes, Jay. What's penalties? Looks like Sweden are making a whole host of changes. Looking like they're going for the game. It was like 3 changes all at once. Listen, penalties will be nice for the drama, but I need Ukraine to score. I can't lie. I need Ukraine to score, man. Yeah, 3 changes right now. 6 minutes gone. But listen, Denmark. What can Eriksen play, fam?
Nah, he's
gonna retire.
Nah, but then remember Daley Blind had something like that, and he's playing.
Came back after a while, yeah.
Yeah, so
but he won't be ready this tournament, that's for sure.
I want to see him in the stadium, like.
So why did that guy, was it Mwamba or something from that team in the Prem? Remember when he something happened to him and he had to retire? Wasn't it like similar to that? I don't know.
Yeah, it was essentially. Yeah, his heart just shut down.
That's scary.
Yeah, so how can he come back into football after that? Like Mwamba guy, he had to be like stop playing in that.
Yeah, I don't think Blind got that defibrillator in his heart. Like, I don't think it was as serious. as Eriksen's. But yeah, like I've been reading that apparently in Italy he might not be allowed to play with that defibrillator in.
You know what? He shouldn't risk it anyway. Just hang
Nah,
up,
man.
man. Just enjoy your
Yeah.
family time and just
Exactly.
enjoy watching it and that. Because how old is he now? What, 29 or something?
29,
Yeah,
yeah.
29, 30.
He's made his peace, man. Just
Yeah.
go relax.
Bare peas. He finally won a league title after leaving Tottenham. Just call it a day.
Right, well, you're not gonna VAR check that. That was a disgusting challenge.
Lived in Tottenham, oh my god. That club nearly broke his back.
Potential red card check. Yeah, that tackle was dirty.
Whoa. I just saw it. Yeah, what the?
Tackle was dirty.
What is he
Send him off,
doing?
man. Send him off. What do you mean? Look how high his boot was. He nearly took out his leg. Yo! Look how his knee just bent there.
Oh, nah. He got to be sent off.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, go check that ref. He's going to the screen, guys. Potential red card for Sweden.
Red card, man.
Very high challenge.
Send him off. What the?
Bro, look, knee, height. Red card, fam. You don't even need to look at that twice, ref. Get the card out. Has to be a red card. Surely,
Bro.
He hasn't even spent too long. He's taken out the screen 3 times. Out comes the red, and Danielson is sent off.
Deservedly so. That is disgusting.
Are down to 10 men, guys. Sweden are down to 10 men. This is great for the Ukrainian fans. Great for the English fans.
I don't want to see that again, man.
That was disgusting, man.
Bro.
Yep, Marcus Danielson has been sent off with a high challenge. Unlucky, mate, but sorry, man. You've got to go.
Oh, come on. Not the VAR slow-mo. I don't need to.
He could have broke his leg. Like,
is his leg all right?
Well, it looks all right. I mean, he's standing up with some help, but he could have snapped his leg in half, bro.
Yeah, that's a
nasty, man. Come on, Ukraine, man. This is your chance to make that advantage.
He's lucky my guy's all right, man. That was disgusting.
Yeah, he needs to come off.
Jeez.
You can't walk on it. Wow.
It was looking like a Ramsey one. That was looking like a mad one, man.
I mean, he's limping, but yeah, I don't know. That could have been like a ACL or some shit too. Yeah. Still,
dirty challenge.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the few times I've played defender, I've put in those every now and then.
Nah, fam, what's that? What is that?
Hey, boy, I'm a number 10. I'm not a defender. I don't know what I'm doing. It's called the Strikers Challenge for a reason.
Yeah, Paul Scholes knows a lot about that, fam. Man couldn't tackle to save his life. His tackles were just so reckless. Like, I'm like, bro, why can't you tackle that?
But beautifully timed at the same time, you know? It was always for a reason.
Yeah. What a legend. Man.
Tactical fouls in that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm never playing with you, bro. I've got bills to pay. I can't be going through all of that.
No, I'm playing up front. Big man up front. You know, none of that. Maybe a few elbows here and there, but, you know, you got to jostle.
This is a typical Power League player. This is a typical...
Hey, yo, don't think that. Yo, I'm silky, man. I got a touch like Berbatov. You don't even know.
Oh, swear. Okay.
Swear down.
Okay. Berbatov, player. He was so lazy, though. Imagine him in this era of football. Like.
No, the time for those players is done, man. We're not going to see that.
You'd be like, Berbatov, you don't press.
It's just there smoking. Yeah. Come on, man. I pick my moment.
Oh, wait. Come on, Ukraine, man. Let's nick this, please. Let's go. All on you guys. All on you guys. Lindelof. Let's see your... Actually, Lindelof. Let's see your leadership qualities, man. Can you take them to penalties? Can you guys nick it? Let's see, man. Approaching half-time and extra time, guys. It's been a long stream, but we're here, man. Never a foul every time. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, man. Okay. Wait, when's the next set of fixtures?
I think from when is it? Like I think they start back again on the 2nd.
The third.
I
Oh no, yeah, right. No, second, yeah. Second is Switzerland, Spain, and Belgium, Italy, and then the third is
on the same day.
yeah, same
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
Yeah. Spain play first at 5 against Switzerland, and then at 8 is Belgium, Italy. Belgium, Italy is gonna be a game.
that's gonna be juicy
For
man.
sure.
And whoever wins this plays England on the 3rd.
Yeah, Saturday, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. 8, yeah.
That's in my diary already. Because we're going through. Come on. Wait, when they're playing it in Rome, Italy, bro. Yeah, obviously not at Wembley. Alright, Ukraine back post. Look at that. Come on, guys, man.
Now that Sweden's a man down.
It's all Ukraine, man. Listen,
Yeah.
Going for it now.
hopefully we get the pens. Obviously, Ty's telling me this might be the first live stream that goes to pens during this Euro. So that's a witness in history, man.
You didn't do one yesterday?
I don't think they did. Well, obviously, yeah. How did you guys miss the France one? Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I wasn't available, so
if this is
I didn't actually watch the. I didn't watch the match.
bro, what a match! What a match! Obviously, Pogba shelling out, scored a banger. But the last goal, Kimpembe got skinned, bro. Oh my god! The way that the attacker just, I was like, nah, bro.
Well, he destroyed him. He snatched his soul legitimately.
Yeah, it was disgusting, man. It was dirty, like, bro.
This guy is done, man. I'm telling you, he must have done his ACL or something.
Yeah, he's limping.
Yeah, I'm seeing him there walking with an ice pack. I'm thinking, raw, like.
Sweden telling me, mate, that's the last thing they need. Yeah, Soup saying there was pens yesterday. What you might want to see this foul again? What you lot savages like? What's going on there? Can you show the foul again, please? I didn't see it.
To be fair, if you don't see it, you want to see it once.
Listen, search on Twitter because obviously copyright and then thing there. But it was a disgusting challenge, man. Like definitely red. If you disagree, then I don't know what kind of animal you are. But yeah, guys, go search that foul if you really want to, see the tackle. But obviously, no pun intended. But for me, that was never a foul. What do you guys think, man? 100% that was a foul. Hey, shout out to Neverafoul every time, man.
Game's gone soft.
Yeah, Castel, his leg bent backwards. Yeah, it was mad, bro. Oh yeah, I watched the stream. What am I even talking about? Yeah, Castel Culture with the France game yesterday, guys. If you ain't seen the reaction, make sure you check that out right now live on the channel. Yeah, you don't want to see the challenge, man. It was disgusting, man. Like you don't need to see that in football. Shout out to Sweet to the chat. Yeah, man, we're approaching half time in the first half of extra time. Sweden, I've got a man sent off. If you guys ain't watching, advantage Ukraine. Let's see if they can pull it out of the bag. Kieran says it's coming home. Love to hear that, Kieran, man. These men, they're not really believing, but I believe it's coming on.
Yo, credit to this guy that was injured though. He is hard as nails. Any other player would have taken the stretcher, but man's like, no, slough.
2007. It doesn't matter. Bro, listen. Go on Twitter. You'll see the foul in it. We're not showing on here. Sorry, man. I mean, the channel's called Never a Foul, so we can't really show you the foul because I don't think it was a foul still. Oh, mate.
Harsh red.
Come on, Ukraine, man. You gotta take this advantage, man.
I just want to see the pen kick out now, man. On this, bro. It's long.
Yeah, because second half extra time, they're just gonna stay defending for their lives.
Yeah, they're playing 5-4. Yeah, just 5-4, and then Come on, give me Ukraine, man. That's an easy passage to the semis. Soup saying, who do we want to win this? Obviously, North Side saying he wants to see Pens. I want Ukraine. These what you saying, man.
Switzerland, man. Switzerland, Sweden. I'm getting.
I mean, I want Ukraine because I like them more as a team, not for English purposes.
What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, if England win the Euros, yeah, the vibe in the city, like the whole country, we're having a party. Like that
Yeah,
Sunday.
you are. I live in Canada, man. It doesn't
Yeah,
bother.
but you can join. You can join. I'm sure there'll be a stream. You can join.
You're right. Canada is technically England.
Yeah, literally. If I was supposed to live somewhere else, I live in Canada still.
Yeah, the Queen's on the money and everything, man.
Exactly. Out there. Ooh. Okay. Forsberg nearly with a swivel of a shot over the bar. Mr. Magic Max says Ukraine better win. This guy really wants to see the foul, you know. Come on, man. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, man. Let's just see. Kieran says, mate, hopefully Harry Kane starts to perform now he scored. I 100% agree, and I think he will. Winner of this, regardless, Harry Kane is slapping goals. I think. Sweden, train. I think he'll be licking his lips, man. 100%. Marcelo, come on, man. The tackle's done now. Like let's focus on the game. Obviously, 3 minutes at a time. The referee should blow the whistle anytime now. Yeah, Forsberg with just a shot and another injury. Someone's coming off the pitch once again. See the extra time. This is what's gonna happen with this new away goals rule thing, man. You're just gonna get more injuries. Like we don't need this.
Nobody does.
Question quickly, needs. What do you think of Sterling? Obviously, we touched on it earlier, but just for Mr. Marcelo, Raheem Sterling, man, what's your thoughts on him?
Okay, England Sterling, fantastic. Man City Sterling, I don't rate him at all.
What,
Look,
just
he's
because he's been banging the last 2-3
nah,
years.
man. Look, but the amount of chances he gets, like he should be scoring that much minimum.
I get that.
Bare minimum. He gets like 4 or 5 chances a game, man. KDB puts them on a plate for him, and this guy still says, no, I'm not having that.
No,
On a regular basis.
I think Sterling, he's a good player. Obviously, he's been in the game quite a while now. Obviously, Liverpool times when he broke through, I thought he was good then. Obviously, City gone there and taken it to a whole new level. Last season, he had a bit of a shaky season. But I still think he's yeah, I get what you're saying. He's not clinical for me, but the tap-ins, like all these goals in the Euros, like you said, they've been he should be scoring them. Yeah, but he does
well to get into the positions, yeah. But for City, he should be having 30 goal seasons every season, minimum, in that team.
And what do you not think about Pickford? Because I can't lie, this tournament, he's actually looking all right. Like he looks reassured, comfortable, calm. At Everton, where he's been getting a lot of stick, but this Euros, I think he's coming to his own, man.
He's one of them players that does way better for his national team than he does for his club team. Like Bentner, for example. Bentner put a Danish shirt on him, bro. One of the best strikers in the world. Put him in any other kit, and he doesn't know what to do. Same with Xhaka. Switzerland Xhaka, one of the best in the world somehow.
Yeah. Magic Man wants both these teams to lose. Obviously, that can't happen. But yeah, just let me know why you think why you want both of them to lose. Because I think Ukraine deserve. They're gonna show the challenge again, aren't they? Ooh! They're showing it again.
At least we know it's coming.
Oh, mate, yeah. Who wanted to see the challenge? Yeah, if you're on BBC or whatever, yeah, tune in now because they're showing it multiple times. Yeah, Kieran just agreed with you. He's saying Pickford does better for England than he does Everton. Marcelo, he hopes for penalties as well. Yeah, penalties would be nice, man. It would be nice to react to still. But come on, Ukraine, man. Do it, Zinchenko, man. Look at him. Look how he's aged. He looks the same, to be honest.
Wasn't he a politician for a while? When did he get back in football?
Yeah, I heard that as well. Kieran says he thinks Pickford takes more pride in playing for his country than he does Everton. I think that with Pogba as well, you know. Like I see when Pogba plays for France, he loves it, man. Like I know he loves United, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same, but
I
like
mean, it is easier when Golo Kante is doing half your job for you.
no, but I just wish obviously
You see, it's guys like that. That's why he doesn't play. It's guys like that.
Oh, man. I still think he does great for us. Yo, I think people slander him unfairly because all the players in the Premier League, when they go on shows and they talk about Pogba, they all say like, "Oh, you know, the fans are talking shit about him," but we go into that dressing room thinking can't get near him, and it's true. I do see it. Like he is head and shoulders above most players, but unfortunately, he's forced to defend in United, and it's not his strong suit.
Well, see, that's when people say he's a luxury player because why can't you defend though? Like why is it such a detriment to the team with his defending? Like it's a bit nuts to be honest. Like why can't you defend? Like I know it's not your butt. Like even remember Arsenal when he gave away that penalty. Like why did you do that? Like I'm not.
It's been a few penalties, man.
Yeah,
Yo, remember
man.
that?
The handball when his hands was like up here and that. Like man, like we can't just ignore that. Like that's
I get what you're saying. You can definitely switch off a little bit defensively. You can work on that. But I feel like they still try to utilize him. You guys still try to utilize him almost like he's a CDM, and I think that's a little bit unfair because I feel like there's other creative midfielders in the Prem, and I don't hear them get criticized by their own fans the same way. Like everyone's got a job to play. Everybody should defend. It's a team. But at the end of the day, that's why I said you need a CDM so you can see the best of Pogba. Because you said, Kante's doing his job. Yeah, but if you leave him to create, look what he does. Why would you, obviously he has to defend, but at the same time, you want a player like that to express himself. Like Kevin De Bruyne, like players like that. You want them to, you don't want them too deep and trying to just, always tackle. You need them in the final third, towards the final third, and coming in and making things happen. Bro, it's all there for everyone to see, man. You put a CDM that's going to do his job. Paul Pogba should defend and can defend and will try to defend, but his main job is linking the defense to the attack and seeing where other people are dinking balls and doing all of that. What Pogba do you want to see? The one at United? Where you're saying that he needs to be doing all of this and that, and look what you get? Or do you want the one that turns up for France? Get him a CDM. Get him the CDM and get the best out of him.
And I'm not saying he doesn't know how to defend, because even in this Euro or last World Cup with France, he does do a job defensively. Like, I guarantee you, if you look at the stats, no player would have had like more ball recoveries and all that than him. So he knows like how to win it back, but it shouldn't be like the main focus of his game the way it is at United.
Yeah, but that goes to the players that we have, man. Like, I know people say it's not CDM, but for France, he does play there. Like, it's all ball. Yeah, he slipped. Another guy slipped too. Going back to Pogba, like CDM, that's where he plays. Like, let's be real. That's where he plays. Like for France, it's him and Kante. Like, so when people say that's not his position, it kind of is. But like you said, he needs someone next to him.
Do you remember when we had Fabregas and we expected everything from him? And it's like, bruv, who's he got around him? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when it comes to the midfield conversation at United, when the spotlight's on Pogba, it's like, who else is on his level around him? Or that is actually helping him, like, do you know what I'm saying? And then he just, like, Bruno's not going to help. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna help with the defense. Like, who's he got? Like,
Yeah,
and
but you can't. That's
that's
the
what he's
definition
addicted.
of a luxury player. Like you just add to the puzzle. Like you can't be the like Kevin De Bruyne, for example, at Wolfsburg. I mean, who did he have really? But he was still like shining. Like he was still excelling. He had the most assists in Europe one time. Like with Pogba, it's like he needs this and he needs that. And I remember we got Matic, and everyone was like, "Oh, finally, he's free. He's he's free." And like it's a lot of
I don't
um.
think he is free though.
No, but
I
that's
don't
what
think the
people thought.
manager's allowing him that freedom. I think it's the system as well. Like what you're
Yeah,
asking
of
him
course,
to do
of
is
course.
just not of his game. Like, and that's what's shackling him down. Like,
Mm.
I don't know, man. I don't know how he can play like this for France and he can't at United. It's the system at United, not allowing him to be.
I think it's the players we have, man.
I think it's both.
Yeah, obviously both, but we had a ball. Ukraine. Oh, he spewed it over. Oh my days. How are you missing that? Oh, offside.
Like even that 4-3-1-2 they play in France. If we adopt that United, it will we probably see a better Pogba, 100%. Like if you say like even try to fit like similar pieces where, okay, Cavani plays the Benzema role, Rashford plays the Mbappe role, and Bruno does the Griezmann.
Yeah.
It's just about, and you can then stick Pogba with Fred and McTominay and have them worry more about the defending. It would probably work a lot better, or at least help us get the best out of Pogba.
Yeah, that's the thing though with Pogba. Like, as much as it's the system. Like, we don't even try anything else. It's a 4-2-3-1, and that's it. Like, we don't try maybe a three at the back. I think we've tried it. No, he even played that game against PSG.
PSG away.
Yeah, he didn't play, right? Did he play?
Yeah, he played. It was Twanzebe, Lindelof, Shaw, Tellez, and Wan-Bissaka were the back.
I don't think Pogba played that game.
No, he was injured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Or did he? I don't know.
I don't remember seeing him in that game.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, but why can't we play a free like with him? Like, we haven't seen that. Even the 4-3-3, which we're all crying about, like crying for, not once have we seen it. Like, why? Like, why is that not a viable option for Oli? I don't get it, man.
So we don't have a player who can play that single pivot role.
Like, even I said earlier to you, Niz, I said maybe why can't we even see him in the Bruno role with the freedom that Bruno has? Let Pogba have that, and let's see if it can affect the game more, or who knows, man. But
It will, because he's
I think it will.
Levels above Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, same. I think like Pogba in attacking role, he will be much better than Bruno. I think like he's got more to his game than just like he can pick up passes that not everyone can see. Obviously, he can shoot as we saw yesterday. Like he can skill up a man, he can dribble. Like Bruno don't even really run with the ball like that. Like Pogba, he can just turn and start running at the defense like straight away. Like so. It's a lot of options that I would like to see, but unfortunately, we ain't going to see with this manager, man.
I don't know. I still think Bruno is better suited for that role. I get what you mean. Like,
but it's more detrimental to the team because he's shining, but the rest of the team ain't shining.
But that's not true though. Like Bruno gets bare assists, man, and he actually sets people up a lot. His first instinct is always to look forward and play the quickest pass possible, or shoot if he has a shot, which I think is key to him being in that role. Pogba, he sees more of the game, and that's why like you'd want him a bit further back or arriving late. He should be arriving late into the box a lot more.
Kieran says, question for you lot, who do you think Harry Kane will go to? No, sir, what are you saying, man?
I think he'll go City.
Oh, mate.
I think he's gonna go City. That's what I think. I don't see them selling to anybody else in the Prem. If he's going to the Prem, he's going City. Because you lot are all tied up in Sancho, so you're definitely not going to go for him. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, I never see Tottenham selling to Chelsea. They're not like Arsenal. They're not mugs. They're not going to be doing that. They're not going to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in that aspect, they're not mugs. Overall, they're their team. But I don't see who else. Liverpool ain't going to spend that kind of money to get him because
they don't have
100
the
mil got turned down. So I don't see, and I didn't even see them even putting 100 mil up for him. So yeah, if it's in the Prem, I only see City. They're the only ones, man.
I think obviously Nees, I'll come to you after, but I think he's staying, bro. I don't think he's leaving. I don't think Daniel Levy will accept. If they're telling that 100 million, City will have to come with a mad offer that is just out of this world, and I don't see them doing that. So for me, I think he's staying at Spurs, man. Nees, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, reportedly the offer that they refused already is 100 mil plus players.
Yeah. They offered a few players as well, yeah.
And the thing is with City, they need a striker right now, even though you cannot replace him. You can't.
Hey, you see that video? He was chatting shit.
But I could see them also like waiting a year to get Haaland.
Yeah, the release clause next year, yeah.
Oh, God.
But they need one right now. I think they'll end up going for him.
Oh, mate, I don't want to hear that, man.
I don't either. And I mean, anybody who thinks like he wouldn't do well at City is insane. I know people will hate on him, but I don't get why. For me, Harry Kane is a quality player, man.
Yeah, that Premier League record for Alan Shearer, he will get that in no time at City.
And I don't get it because he's somebody under Mourinho. The best thing Mourinho got out of him is dropping in deep, receiving the ball, assisting and scoring.
Yep.
So what is it that this guy can't do that's not going to make him fit in City? Like, to me, sorry about the comment, but that's some nonsense. Like, this guy showed in an inferior team that he can play with people. He can play ball. Like, how's he not going to fit into Man City's system? Like, what else does he need to do? He does runs. He will make the runs. He knows he's got the instinct. He scores the goals. And when he's got Sterling or Bernardo or anyone running off of him, he'll link him the way he does with Son. So why can he not do that at City? I don't get what he don't have. He has everything.
Yeah, I think
he has everything. He's not just. That's actually what he's got over Lewandowski. Like, Lewandowski's great, but I think Harry Kane's the way he links the ball is a lot better.
all-round player. Yeah.
Lewandowski is more of a like in the box striker. I mean, goal machine, no doubt about it. Ruthless. But yeah, Kane just has the man. I remember when Harry Kane first came up, I was watching this guy thinking, there's no way this guy's English. His name should be Horatio or some shit like that. Because he does not play like a English number 9. He's like Italian or some shit, CQ. For sure.
Him and Vardy. They don't play like English.
You blink and it's 3 minutes left of this game. It's still 1-1. Sue saying Ukraine are not making the extra man count. Yeah, it seems so, man. Like, these man, I don't know. They're not going for it, man. I think penalty it may be the fair result. But here comes Sweden away from Ukraine. Kieran, he says Kane takes a while to get going, in my opinion. I think he's proven, so I don't think it will take him long to adjust to City's. Like, I think if he goes City, he's licking his lips. Like, imagine De Bruyne and Kane link up. Like, it's gonna be mad, bro. Like, if that happens, bro, like the league.
If he cares about his legacy, like, why would he sign that 6-year deal? Like, that just shows me you ain't got no ambition. Like, why would you do that? Why would you tie yourself down to a club that historically don't win anything?
But they were on the way up, though. They were on their way up.
They were on the way up. They had a manager that knew what he was doing.
But you don't put 6 years, bro. You don't do 6
that's
years.
Mad. That's a bit mad.
You negotiate that down. You say 3. You know what I mean? Even if you got a little bit less money, but you're like, the long term, I need to win stuff. These lot, especially, look at the owner that they have. He will never let you go, man. This guy is like, I don't know, bruv. Like, this guy won't let you go, man. He wants the full piece. And if the club don't come, if they ain't letting you go. So why are you going to sign 6 years with a club that notoriously do not win silverware? If he doesn't leave and push, he keeps trying to be there sitting. I'm the Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not going to give a transfer request in. Bro, football's about winning now, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think Van Persie turns around and says, you know what? I should, even though you left like a pagan, I bet he doesn't turn around and say,
wait, stop there. Why do you also fans say this? I don't get it.
It's the way that he left.
What's the way? What do you mean? Like, bro, you saw that.
Because I tell you what, a player that you stick by, that's always on the bench.
Don't give me
Always
that
on the
excuse.
Wait, hold on. The same way Harry Kane felt a loyalty to Tottenham, as an Arsenal, you're not an Arsenal fan, innit? He wasn't doing nothing. We got him from nowhere. Fair enough. He was on the medical bench consistently. Then when you perform 2 seasons, it's time for you to show loyalty. You don't show no sense of loyalty. Harry Kane showed more than enough loyalty to Tottenham. More than enough loyalty. More than enough loyalty by now. Van Persie didn't. He didn't, bro. So you do, as a fan, you expect a bit of loyalty. You don't expect as soon as you hit form, as soon as you do a little thing, boom, we're going to our rivals straight away. You're not going to look at it like that because he helped the league and it's United, bro.
Nah, that's not even that. I'm looking at Van Persie, bro. He was 29. Harry Kane's not even 29 yet. Van Persie was
Harry Kane's almost there.
Yeah, almost there. That's why he wants to leave now. But Van Persie at the time, he's looking around like, nah, bro. Like, I'm getting old. Yeah, I need to win stuff. Like he had to leave, and you saw the open letter that the Arsenal board wrote to him. They had no ambition to. He's asking them what players are we selling. Them man are talking about how much money we're making, and even Fabregas said it. Like these man, they don't have the winning mentality. So the way Van Persie left,
I get that.
Like, you can't really blame him. Like what he should show loyalty for 4th place. Like come on.
No, I do get that. But you should have just told the fans, innit? Why you
Come on!
Who's good? Who's good?
Oh my God!
Ukraine.
Yes! Come on, Ukraine! Hey, the scenes! Ukraine 2, Sweden 1 in the dying seconds. Getting. Ukraine are going to the quarterfinals to face the Three Lions. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
It's coming now.
I ain't even seen the goal yet.
Yeah, man. Me either.
Oh, what a cross. What a finish. You love to see it.
Who scored?
I don't even know how to pronounce
I knew you didn't know. What a header.
That is a good header.
Please don't tell me he's onside. Please tell me he's onside, mate. Oh, what a header, mate. Right at the dying second.
My days. What did I tell you? There's no easy games, man. You're like, Ukraine easy. Look at this, man.
Not easy, but I'd rather face Ukraine. All right, this is scenes, man. Shout out to Zinchenko and the team.
Let's go.
Hopefully, it's a goal because Victor Lindelof, we kind of lost your man there.
Yes,
Yo, this is.
I love that. I like the man bra celebration as well.
They're checking it. They're checking the goal.
No, that's onside. That's onside.
It's a goal. Check
It's
over.
a goal,
It's a
man.
goal.
It's a goal. It's a goal. There's no way they cancel that.
This is scenes. This is scenes. Here at Neverafoul, you heard it here first. Ukraine 2, Sweden 1. I told you Ukraine versus England. Saturday night, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be there. Hey.
You must be doing some mad judge, you know. You must be doing some mad judge. Everything's going in your favor. You're just there staring the pot, doing some mad judge.
Come on, hey.
What are you doing, man? What you got? Some Ouija board or something there. What you got there, man?
Last minute, Sweden knock into the box away by Ukraine. Come on, man. Hey, if England don't get to this final, I swear that. This is bad. This is mad, fam.
I'm telling you, man. Martin Braithwaite semi-final. You heard it here first.
Oh, mate. Oh, let me just.
North side. Speaking of Van Pagan, you know, you also discount the fact that he was listening to a little boy that was inside him.
Like, listen, but to play for Fergie, you can't turn that down, man. Like, come on, man.
No, ultimately, it's all Arsenal's own fault, innit? If you show no ambition and plays, I'm going to stay.
That's what I'm saying. So when you guys call him Van Pagan, I get it, but like,
with some players, it's just the way that you do. You know, remember like Adebayor? Do you know what I mean? Like what he done? Do you know what I'm saying? I think I don't begrudge a player saying, "Look, but my career is only so long. If you're not going to be ambitious, I'm going." It's the reason that at the time that Sol Campbell came over to Arsenal because Tottenham weren't winning anything. Do you get what I'm saying? I think you don't show any ambition, players will leave. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't really care in it. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it's just the way, innit? And obviously, as a fan, you you don't begrudge them, but you want, you know, a certain type of loyalty at times, where, especially when you stuck by a player or you ain't, you know, where you feel like your club has built a player up. Like they weren't what they were when they got to you, or they weren't really anything. Like who was looking at Van Persie when he come to us? He was with us for years,
Yeah,
and
I
he was
remember.
always injured.
Yeah, he
I
had
get
2
it, it's
seasons.
29,
I remember. Yeah.
man was always injured, bruv.
But the thing is, like, I'd still see
And there is the
Samir Nasri
full-time whistle. Sorry,
or
Nick, but
Adebayor as bigger traders because they went to a
Ukraine
smaller
are
club for
through
men.
to the quarterfinals. They
It's
have
a
made
smaller club. Look at him with his little dick.
Ukraine have qualified for the quarterfinals. Unlike Portugal, Ukraine have qualified for the
Yo, you say
quarterfinals.
that one more time, I'm locking off, blood. Don't disrespect man like that. My prick, bruv.
I listen.
Bruv.
England,
Don't even
Ukraine, Saturday, 8 o'clock. Make sure you're there. Here at Neverafoul.
I ain't gonna be there.
We'll be streaming. Yeah. This is scenes, man. This is why we love the beautiful game.
Wait,
Everyone.
you know what would be beautiful? You're there, but Ukraine. If they knock you out, blah blah blah, laugh.
But they're
You're
not,
like,
they're
yes,
not.
Ukraine.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Hey, comments going mad. Kieran say Ukraine, England, let's go. England have an easy road to the final. Marcelo saying it's over. I will see you in the quarterfinals too, Paul. I will be there. Listen, Zinchenko with the scenes, captain. Listen, Rome, 8 o'clock Saturday night. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. England versus Ukraine. This is beautiful to my ears, man. Look at Zinchenko. He wants to cry,
This
mate.
is beautiful to my ears.
Zinchenko wants to cry, mate. Like, this is such an achievement for Ukraine, man. I'm happy for them still. Very happy. I think this is probably the first time in history they've gone past this stage in the competition. And
I mean, last time round they finished the group stage with 0 goals, 5 conceded.
oh, wow, swear down.
Yeah, this is a massive improvement for them.
Yeah, and England will be crushing that very, very soon. Very, very soon.
And
So, guys, drink it in.
relentless.
Enjoy
Remember
it.
Scotland? Remember the Scotland game when you guys for like 3 weeks were like, oh man, we're gonna slap them up. Look what happened. Look what happened.
That's group stage. This one has to be a winner, and it will be England. All right, that cross was sexy, though. Wow. Mate, the drama. The Euros is just getting. Listen, this Euros has been good so far, man. I can't lie. The drama, the goals, the excitement. Hope it begins. I mean, it continues on Friday, obviously Saturday and Sunday and whatnot. But yeah, man, guys, sorry, man. Sweden didn't pull through. Lucky for you lot. Look at the scenes of Ukraine. Look at the fans, mate. Look at the fans, mate. Yo, big up from Trinidad in the cut. Yes, man. Listen, Ukraine, England. I just love saying those two countries together. Ukraine versus England. Oh, mate. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Shout out to Ukraine. Look at the Sweden guy. He's balling on the bench. Unlucky, man. See. Lundberg as well. Oh, mate. Sorry, man. Yo. So there we have it, man.
Look how happy he is with his life. Look how happy he is.
The quarterfinals.
All right, folks. There we have it.
Man. Listen, the quarterfinals.
I don't feel himself, man.
The first quarterfinal, we have France. Switzerland versus Spain. First quarterfinal. Then we have Belgium taking on Italy. You got Ukraine versus England. Czech Republic versus Denmark. Obviously, the games will be played this Friday and this Saturday. Make sure you're tuned in. Yeah, man, listen, this is Never a Foul. I'm here with the bros, Knees and Mr. Northside. Guys, you want to plug your channels real quick before we head out?
Yeah, 10 in the Hole. Check us out, 10 in the Hole podcast on Spotify. You can find the link on my Twitter. Wait, where's it? Yeah, right there. 10 in the Hole on Twitter. Follow us. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah, 10 in the Hole, guys. You can see it on the screen right there. Mr. Northside, what are you telling me, man?
I'm good, man. Flipping Northside LDN on IG. Any other videos, I'm already on this channel on the Arsenal Way. Yeah. You can see me there getting stressed every weekend after Arsenal plays. So, yeah.
Yes. And obviously myself, Jerry UTD _ on the screen, as you can see, filling in for the Neverafoul lot. Great channel. Listen, we had the barbecue on, was it Saturday? Good vibes, man. That was such a great event. Shout out to Daps, Ty, and the whole team. You can find me also on United Team Talk on my YouTube channel. I've got with my bros. Obviously, we ain't been even covering the Euros, but we'll be back for the new Premier League season. So make sure you subscribe, and you know we're gonna be all over the Premier League season. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be signing out. I repeat, Ukraine. What is that flag? We don't want to see that. Sorry, man. We will be back for the Ukraine. We'll be back for the Ukraine vs England game Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.